Joe Q to get started today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
Let's go. It's time for Sedano and Cap.
A little sabor, and we're going to just nosh.
It is George Sedano. It is Scott Kaplan. Sedano and Cap is on.
I'm going to have to say respectfully, I'm going to disagree.
Okay, why is that?
I don't know.
The LA Afternoon Drive Takeover.
He likes to lay the wood.
Yeah. You say Kikuchi.
Wacky forced radio stunt of the year.
Christopher can go to hell.
Oh, nothing worse than the horse. Nah, man, black don't crack.
Benjamin Pratt is like, how do you say his name? Asminger?
Asminger. Hey, these Hard Knocks guys, they're all over me right now. It's like I'm in back of Dayton. You are a bit killer.
Because you got to talk about sperm?
Here we go.
You don't know. You don't know. And you know why you don't know? Because you're gutless, Andy. You're gutless.
Sedano and Cap.
God, I'm going to melt you.
Get it, Cap. I'm ready, baby. Locked in, baby. Let's go, Cap. In the zone.
Yeah. Beto's in for Sedano. Woo, 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 woo. We are ready to roll.
Wrong show. Sorry about that.
Oh, yeah. Otherwise, you should have done that a few minutes ago. I would have said, love boat.
Yeah, Cappy.
You weren't around for me, man. You weren't around. Lindsay Baseball's in the house. D-Cash Money. DeAndre is ready to go.
We're out here, baby.
Funchy Lover.
Hey, what are you wearing, guy?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm wearing a golf shirt.
It's a polo. It's blue.
Yeah.
I thought you were like a football coach at Pitt or something right now.
Nah. It says right here in the upper left corner, it says GFS.
Wow.
GFS.
Oh, I know what it is.
Was it?
I got it on the first day. I got it.
Let me hear.
You want me to make a joke? You want me to be for real?
No, make a joke.
GFS.
Yeah, you thought I was going to say no, be for real, and then once I said make a joke, you're like,
no, I can't say that joke. It's go self.
Oh. You're leaving out the your?
Yes. But it's
great.
Good Friends Stable.
No, you're incorrect.
No?
Great Friends Stable.
Oh, Great Friends. Oh.
What happened to you, man? I thought you were coming down here tonight. I thought you were going to broadcast from the crib. I thought we were going to go to the Great Friends Stable's opening day party tonight in Del Mar. What happened to you?
I realized 2 days of Cappy is too much for me.
Small doses, right?
Yeah, small doses. And tomorrow, you and I, we're going to get lit, to borrow Morales' word. Oh, no, but what really happened is by the time I got done with my daughter's workout this morning, I would not have been able to get to South in time to do the show. Because, that 5, the traffic, I didn't want to risk missing out on the start of the show.
Got it.
So simple as that.
Hey, speaking of the start of the show, yesterday.
I could have made something else.
Nah, you could have come up with something so much better than that.
In other words, like, oh, man, I didn't want to share you with Rachel. I wanted just me and you tonight. How about that?
You'd be sharing me with a lot of people tonight. This party tonight, Beto, has gotten completely out of control.
Yeah, you're having a big-ass party, huh?
So usually, and Lindsay and DeAndre and Funchy, everybody was invited. Everybody was invited to come down to this party tonight, and Lindsay actually had the idea of, why don't we broadcast from the party? That was on the table at one point. Yeah, no, it was on the table.
You know what else, Cappy? The hotels in that area are expensive, bro.
Well, I mean, this is the time of year. This is where they make their money.
I mean, the Dare You Win was about $300.
Really?
Yeah. Anything along that 5 right there was super expensive for the hotel. I did look into it, though.
Well,
once you told me that your daughters were home, I was like, I got to find a hotel.
Oh, dude, you don't even understand what's going on in my house. My house is now a sorority house right now.
Phi Kappa Delta?
My daughter has, there's 2 girls here from Tulane. My daughter Jillian's coming home tonight from Boise State, and she's got 2 friends. My daughter Julia, who goes to Cal Poly SLO, I'm moving out this weekend. I am moving out this weekend.
Cap, you just described a Mexican household when I was a kid, man. Like nine people in a 2-bedroom. Let's go.
Yeah, well, this is a sorority house. What's going on here, man? Seriously. Beto, it's interesting. You mentioned yesterday the Fluffy party that you were at this past week.
Yeah, on Tuesday, his birthday, 49th birthday.
And I got a bunch of videos also this weekend from our boys from Ozo Motley.
Yeah.
Did you see Will Dog and the Ozo Motley guys?
So I sent you the video yesterday from his account.
Yeah.
He was looking smooth in a purple tracksuit and a fedora. And I saw him.
Fedora, huh? Damn.
Yeah, he looked good. And I saw him from a distance, Cap, because he stood out. And there was also a dude in just a robe. And I'm like, I know that guy. And he looked at me. We looked at each other like we knew each other. but I didn't know him, right? And then, of course, the drinks are flowing, so I'm not really paying attention. I don't have my glasses on. And then I see his Instagram. I'm like, oh, damn it. If I would have known that, I would have so gone up to him and pulled a Cappy. Like, well, hey, you know my friend Scott Kaplan.
Right.
My friend, like how you tell Sedano to do that, I work with Cappy. I was ready to go do that to
him,
man.
because if you, Beto Duran, walk up to Will Dog from Ozo Motley.
And he listens. He was in the studio.
Dude, they're huge listeners. Everybody in the band loves the show and loves the station. If you would have said, yo, I'm with Cap, immediate bring it in, immediate familia, because the Hebrew brother connects Los Mexicanos Hermanos.
Yes. I'll let you have that one.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I just wanted one. Just give me one, man. Why not? So let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Yesterday, you and I did a lot of promotion for the ESPYs.
Yeah. And we, where we messed up?
Tell me.
We didn't have Parker on the show. We didn't have Jonathan on the show.
Hey.
Those dudes were on the red carpet and didn't even tell us they were there.
Right. I mean,
we could have Parker on the street.
It makes no sense to me that we send content creators to the ESPYs. They're working the red carpet. They're talking to celebrities.
Yep.
They're interviewing everybody. They put together beautiful videos, great content on social media.
Video. All they had to do was hand the phone over. Hey, talk to Sedano. Talk to Cap.
Why did they not contact us and go, hey, guys, we're going to do some reports from the ESPYs red carpet? What the hell, man?
This is another example of Parker being shady. This is why I believe in don't let Parker play. Because he's stingy, bro. He wants to keep everything for himself.
Why's he got to be like that?
And then what happened? I even said this, too, to his face. I was like, man, you guys turned around that reel super fast, But if we ask him to do something, 3 days later, the Cappy Lappy shows up when the end of the regular season, right?
There seems to be, when Parker's doing content, there seems to be
don't be shaking your head, kids in the back. You know I'm right.
Come on, you guys know that Parker.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, they didn't invite you, Funch?
No, not at all.
Look at that.
Parker's
in the back, too, not even listening to us.
Where's
Cappy.
he at? Where's Parker?
He's not listening to the show. He's
Why
not
not?
doing his, because it's not about him. He's not participating.
I mean, I would like to ask him very seriously, hey, Parker, why is it that you and Jonathan, by the way, Jonathan looking very sharp. Parker, look good, clean,
yes, sir.
good, but not as sharp. Parker, why would you not have yesterday told us that you were going to be at the red carpet at the ESPYs and therefore done some reports from the ESPYs red carpet? What's the deal?
Okay, DeAndre, how deep do we go into this, DeAndre? How deep do we go into this?
It's a real simple answer.
Because did the show really want some ESPYs content?
Yes.
That's the question.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Wow.
Did you, Parker?
You're interviewing celebrities.
There were conversations had beforehand saying,
With
hey,
who?
I could call in.
With who?
Not me. That's what Cappy sounds like.
With the producer of the show.
Oh, you're throwing Lindsay under.
Linz, wait a second. Linz,
Hey,
they're coming.
listen, my name's getting thrown under the mud. I gotta,
So you're saying Lindsay didn't let you come on the show?
No, I said I could call, and she said if you guys have time, and it just ended up where we were too busy. But
You literally said nothing all day.
we talked about this.
I know,
before
but then when you left, I said, just text me or call the hotline if you got something good, and you said okay.
That sounds right.
And you didn't.
Lindsay's not going to
I
turn
never
down
heard
good
from
content.
you. I even said it like 5. I was like, well, I guess there's nothing good going on with Parker.
All right,
Listen.
Parker, who did you interview?
Okay, well, we got some Lakers legends, as in Byron Scott.
Oh, we don't want him.
Okay, that would have been cool. We had oh god, this mic just broke back here. But we also had
Tulsa.
who else? We had Jonathan.
Oh, don't be blaming Jonathan.
Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard punched.
Sugar Ray Leonard?
Sugar Ray Leonard was amazing.
Sugar Ray Leonard was out there punching Jonathan.
Sugar Ray Leonard still showing off. He's still showing off the hand speed.
He literally punched Jonathan.
Hey,
it was
Jax,
amazing.
don't record this. Don't record this.
Well,
Keep going, Parker.
We're recording broken mics back
Who else
here.
did you get? Who else did you get?
We also had some really cool influencers. We had Taylor Fritz, the number 4. Jonathan and I are now best friends with Taylor Fritz. I know people don't care about tennis here.
Time out. I love Taylor Fritz. Taylor Fritz is a guy who went to high school with my kids, so I've been following his career forever.
Yeah, we don't want to talk to him.
Shout out Torrey Pines, baby.
Yeah.
We also
What
here,
football
Greg.
people did
Greg,
you
I
have?
see you back here, and this mic is no longer connected to
No,
the
don't worry.
thing.
Don't blame the mic. Focus here. Who did you not?
Wait,
give
is
us
it Lindsay's
yesterday?
fault the mic fell off too?
Oh yeah.
You want to come to the studio, Parker?
Listen, I'll tell you what. The people who you guys really, really would have wanted, they didn't do media, unfortunately. None of the Dodgers.
No. Everybody
none of the
we saw on that
Rams.
reel. Who else was on the reel?
I mean, there were like
So many people.
I know.
Michael
I
Buffer,
know.
Bruce Buffer.
Yeah, Bruce
Both
Buffer,
the
Michael Buffer,
Buffers.
both of the Buffer
We had
brothers.
some boxers, Teofimo.
Oh no, I don't know him. Nah. Who else?
There were a lot of people. We
What football
apologize.
players did you have?
We had Josh Hines Allen. We had Cam Bynum. We had the
No.
newest D end for the Trojans, Jakeem Thanos Stewart, who I did get his number, and he said he wants to join Sedano and Cap.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he would have loved it yesterday.
So I did put in some work behind the scenes, boys.
But Parker, I just want you to know, it wasn't necessarily about having you hand off the phone to Matthew Stafford, per se.
No, we didn't want that.
It was more about you calling in with a report like, hey, in the 3 o'clock hour, hey, guys, it's early here.
It's hot.
The red carpet, it's hot out. There's a crowd already. These folks have already made their way in. I mean, I just wanted an ESPYs report, and you never even gave me the option. You never called me, never texted me, never said, hey, listen, we're going to be down at the ESPYs. What do you need? Let me know. Or should I check in? I mean, you never even gave me a choice to say yes or no. Why is that?
Listen, I promise this was not out of my selfishness. I love you guys so very much.
No, we love you.
No, I love you, Parker.
Who's
You're
wearing
not
what?
selfish,
Yeah.
Parker. Don't take that, Parker. You're not selfish
Beto,
at
you
all.
coming after me. You're going to make me cry back here.
Oh,
Why are you going to cry? Beto, shut up. Why are you going to cry?
No, hey, it was a great day, and I can give you a quick little recap after once you guys get to maybe the
moment passed. The moment passed.
big deal or whatnot. But it was a really cool time. We had a lot of fun out there, and Cappy, I'll tell you, we have some stories for the after party that you need to hear.
Oh,
really?
After party? What? We don't want to hear about.
What is wrong with you? You went to the ESPYs after party? Which party?
Oh, Cappy, we hung out with John Jones. We hung out with Drewski. There are a lot of big names. I took pictures with.
And were we ever going to have this segment today?
I took pictures with
Were we
my
gonna
girl
talk about
Suni
this?
Lee.
Were we going to talk about this today?
What?
I don't know. I'm just here to do content.
You never told Lindsay, hey, this is what I went through. Can we talk about this?
I did tell Funches and
What do you
DeAndre
want
we
to talk
got good
about? LeBron
content.
again? Like, what do you want to do? Is LeBron going to sign or not? What do you want to do?
Hey, I'll ask the chat back here. I'll ask our mongrels if they want to hear some after party stories. Then
Wait. Ask the producer, not the YouTube chat.
Lindsay, do you want to hear after party
Right here,
stories?
Jason Rosales. Parker scrambling like prime Steve Young right now.
Hey, Parker, let me tell you how it works in communication. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Jonathan is now texting me. He says, Cap, we were working. We were busy. He said the red carpet was electric. I mean, if the red carpet was electric, why not set the scene on the show of record in the city where the ESPYs are taking place?
Yeah.
We no comment. We plead the fifth.
No. This is not a court of law. This is a kangaroo court right now. Answer yourself.
Break microphones.
We just break microphones back here. That's
And
all we
hearts.
do. So
You break hearts. That's what you do.
Yeah, you
Yes,
broke hearts.
yes.
That's what you did. You broke hearts yesterday.
shout out to Suni Lee for taking pictures with me. And now I'm gonna let Greg fix this microphone. So
Is Suni Lee the young lady that won the
Gymnast. She's a gymnast.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Parker, don't go anywhere. Parker, what time did you send DeAndre that picture of you and Lee? What time did you send that picture? You have the timestamp.
we'll do this while Greg fixes this.
DeAndre, what time did he send you that picture?
I'm gonna check right now.
Yeah,
check
let
that.
us know. Let us know.
Because they were super busy that
Yeah.
they couldn't call in.
But they could
It
send
was like
pictures.
towards the end of the show.
But the show was still
It was
going.
at 5:21.
Oh man,
The show is on the air.
in the commercial-free segment. 30 minutes commercial-free.
But guess what? That wasn't the only picture he ended up getting with her. He ended up getting another picture at the after party.
What is wrong with you?
Let me just say, this is Jonathan here. We were on the red carpet. There's so many different people coming by. We had to get who we could get. You feel me? We had to try to grab who we could talk to.
No, I totally
Yeah, but
feel
that
you.
doesn't mean that you
Time
can't come
out.
on the show.
You
not gonna
guys
play ball,
do
you got-
realize that the whole reason that we have a social channel, any social channels, is to promote the radio station, you know? So like,
Tell 'em, Linz.
without the on-air talent in the shows, then it's just, I feel like that would have been a good idea, but,
We were doing that with our presence being there. We were letting them know that ESPN 710 is on the scene.
All I hear is me.
Tell him, Funch.
Funch is kinda right.
Tell him, Funch.
I did say at the end of that reel, I did say back to you guys at the station. So
Wow.
there's that.
Wow, that's really good. I mean, hey, listen.
You're welcome.
A lesson
Sonny
to
Lee.
be right. A lesson to be learned by all. When you go out to cover an event, and we are on the air, and the event is something we are talking about, and it's in our hometown, and the world is focused on it, just for future reference, take advice from Uncle Beto, T.O. Beto. When he goes out to Dodger Stadium, he calls in.
Cappy, you know what happened? It's exactly what happened. It was me. Not the problem. I've been on that red carpet. You get busy. You know what's going on. But here's what it is. They don't want to take away your shine, Cappy.
That's very sweet.
That's what it is. They
That's
don't
very
want
sweet.
They don't want to take your shine. They don't want to interrupt your show.
we
Yeah,
should
but
have just
Beto,
done
I'm trying to hype
what
these
I
guys.
suggested and did Funch on the street,
Damn right.
That was my suggestion. But
I'm for the people. I'm for the show.
Right, exactly.
Punch on the carpet.
Exactly.
Yes.
Punch on the carpet would have been great.
And I'll say
I'm
this.
not a me person.
Last thing, Parker. You
Yes.
took away content from the YouTube chat. The Mongols were fiending for any kind of content, and you didn't give it to them.
You know what?
should answer to them.
I
You know what?
apologize
You're
to my
blocked.
people.
You're banned.
I apologize to Lindsay. I'll be back at some point. Sorry, guys.
Not on this show. Hello, Mason in Ireland.
I was so jonesed out yesterday. I was like, look at these guys. They're down on the red carpet. They're interviewing all these people. Just call the show and set the scene. And it may not be Funchy on the street. It could have been Parker on the red carpet.
Yep.
But they gave us nothing.
Nothing.
All right. Okay. All right, listen, we're just getting rolling. Lots to get to. The reason I brought up the ESPYs is because I got to ask everybody this question. Did anybody see Shane Gillis's monologue?
You're doing this?
Oh, I'm doing it.
All right, do it by yourself.
I'm doing it
by
in a big
yourself,
way.
Bro. I'm out of here.
Why? What, you won't touch it? Was it too hot?
Not me. I like
Like
my
those
job.
flaming hot Cheetos you got
These
right
are
there?
Sabritones, Chile and lime, and I got the
Ooh.
Mexican Coke, which is going to be taxed pretty soon. But I'm right there for you, bro.
All right.
You can have it all by yourself, bro.
All right, stick around. We're just getting rolling. I would love to hear feedback on the Gillis monologue. Stick around. This is Sedano and Cap on 710 ESPN.
You never have to miss a moment of LA's mega sports station. Get the all-new ESPN LA app.
Just search ESPN LA in your App Store or Google Play.
Download, tap, and bam!
You got 710 ESPN in the palm of your hand.
Your next Subaru is waiting for you at Subaru of Glendale. Check this out. Lease a new 2025 Subaru Crosstrek Wilderness CVT with power moonroof, Harman Kardon speaker system, and a 10-way power driver seat for just $319 a month plus tax for 36 months. One at this payment, S37.35.805, MSRP $37,764, $33.99 due at signing. Call 888-855-6434 or check out SubaruofGlendale.net. On approved Tier 1 credit through Subaru Motors Finance. No security deposit, 10,000 miles a year. Model code SRI-23.
Have you checked out the new Park West Bicycle Casino? Only 9 miles from downtown LA, right off the 710, the bike has been reimagined with new ownership, renovations, and 200 table games. ESPN listeners get $30 in match play when they walk in and say, Cappy sent me. Park West Bicycle Casino. Real cards, real prizes, real close.
Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER. GEAR-0001291, 001289, 001292. PSIS license number 1358.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. In the market for new flooring? Why pay more at big box stores? At Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, every day is a deal, no gimmicks. Call 866-62-FLOOR or visit them online at hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. No sale beats wholesale.
Waba Grill is an LA original, so we've got to keep it real. Real fresh with our Asian-inspired menu that's grilled to order every time.
Pick me up and never put me down.
Real quality with our marinated proteins like hormone-free chicken, ribeye steak, wild-caught salmon, and shrimp. Enjoy $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium beverage drink like our creamy and delicious Thai tea. Waba Grill, keeping it real every day for you.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, let's talk ED because millions of men experience it, but not everyone can access or afford treatments like Viagra. Well, Hims can help. Through Hims.com, you can get a full range of treatment options for ED, including daily or as-needed meds through a 100% online process. It all starts with an online intake form. Get started at hims.com/joy, and from there, a medical provider licensed in your state will determine if ED treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your medication is shipped to you for free. Find the ED treatment that fits your needs with options up to 95% less than the brand names. Millions of men experience ED, but Hims can help. To start your free online visit and save up to 95%, go to hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit. HIMS.com/JOY.
Sedano and Cap for your afternoon drive.
Take a look at me.
I feel like your fat is less visceral.
Oh, really?
The LA Afternoon Takeover rolls on right now.
Okay. You know why we're playing this one, Beto?
Yes, I read the emails.
You know what? I usually don't read this part of the email, but you know what I did today?
It's the only one I read, actually.
I copied and pasted all the OTDs.
There we go, Cap.
I pasted all them fools.
Good job, Cappy.
Or you could just leave the email open.
I could, but I have like 35 windows
It's
open on my
actually-
computer.
It's on the rundown, Cap. If you just scroll down to the, right
I
where
know,
it's
but I
showing.
have my own way of like doing things,
Okay,
so like I need to like
You gotta
do it
zoom
on my
in
own terms.
super,
Yeah,
super close because you're going blind, just like
Right.
your iPhone text.
that's true. No, my iPhone is on standard.
No.
I got a brand new phone.
not.
Yes, I did.
No, it's not.
Brand new phone. It's on standard. It's on standard size. Yes, it is.
I don't believe
1999 number one hit, Destiny's Child. Bills. Hi.
1999. I turned 21 that year.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What happened then?
Nothing. Let me see. Where'd I go? 21. Oh, I was at Sharky's in Hermosa right at midnight.
Oh, I know it. Yeah.
But before that, I was at playing with the Shady softball people. I was at Nationals in Torrance.
Mhm.
I used to play in the league at Wilson Park, so I was at Nationals in Torrance. Then we went to Hermosa right at midnight.
You went to Sharky's, huh?
Oh yeah.
Okay, very
Got the
good.
shark attack like a fool at 21.
I have a really random question.
What you got?
So me and Beto went to the liquor store earlier.
When was this?
Earlier
the show.
today. I was
You
like,
guys went and bought liquor earlier today?
No,
Yeah. Look, this is why I got the chips, the Three Musketeers, and the Mexican Coke.
and that's where my question is going to come with. Okay, so as we're walking, I'm like, I need a snack. I need something to kind of pick me up, throughout the show. And Beto was like, let's go find something. Let's go find a store to go get a snack. So we went. Alex, the security guard, told us right across the street from Solar Agave, there's a little mini market right there.
Because there's nothing new around here except Starbucks.
Yeah. So we went over there, walked over there, and I'm just looking at Beto picking snacks, and I'm all like, okay, you got a bottle of Coke. Then you got,
Because I need to be awake today.
the Sabritos, got the chips over there.
That's just one of
Then he picks up 2 chocolate bars. He picks up a Baby Ruth.
Baby Ruth.
My fault, Baby Ruth. And then he picks up 3 Musketeers.
Yeah.
3 Musketeers.
Yeah.
That is a nasty and weird combination.
What's wrong with Baby Ruth?
Why? What's wrong? Babe Ruth.
I'm just saying.
From the Sandlot.
Because,
Okay,
first and foremost,
the Baby
I'm
Ruth
not
was
eating
for
no.
Funch.
I'm not
I
eating
ate
no
the
damn,
Baby Ruth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm not
really
eating
good.
I'm not eating no damn 3 Musketeers. That's number one.
No,
That's
it's just chocolate and nougat.
No,
That's
not
it.
nougat. It's not nougat. Nougat.
But when I go to a liquor store,
Ain't no F.
But when I go to a liquor store, I'm getting Gatorades, I'm getting chips, and I might get like a granola bar, depending on what they got. What kind of selection.
Why are you
it is.
snack shaming him?
I know.
I'm not
Ooh,
snack
snack
Oh,
shaming.
yes, you are.
Here's why.
Okay,
Snack
what's your,
shaming.
what's your
Here's
go-to
why.
snack then?
Because Cappy, when we came up the elevator, John's like, "You really got that?" I'm like, "Look, one of these chocolate bars is gonna be for Funch because as we know here in the studio, our options are very, very limited."
Yes.
Okay. The Mexican Coke I bought because if I don't drink it right now, I'm gonna take it home because it's hard to find the bottle, right? Usually you have to find it at a taco truck, so it's hard to have one. You always want to have one just in case. The chips I got because it's not hard to find these chips. You got to be in a real store or una tiendita.
Gotta be in the hood, baby.
Those are really good chips. I wouldn't mind just the Coke and then the chips.
So
That's solid.
I got these. Why? Because tomorrow on the train to Del Mar, I'm grubbing on
That's right.
these with my tall can, my cocktail. So these are for the train for Del Mar tomorrow, but I had to open it. As far as the chocolate, hey, every now and then a little boost.
Yeah, but wait a second. But Beto,
here's
what happened
DeAndre,
to?
Here's why he's shaming me. You know why? Because we got in the elevator. He's like, I can't believe you bought that. I'm a healthy kid. I ain't putting that in my body. I'm all being all healthy. What did you say? What did you say?
I said I'm on a clean little diet right now.
I'm not putting it in
chocolate bar.
No. I'm not putting it in my bar. No.
Beto, I
It's
thought
funny you say
New
that,
Year knew
Beto.
you.
The other day, I said to Greg, I think it was like 2 days ago, we were talking about like the cake, because Laura in Ireland, there was cake here for their birthdays. And I was like, I feel like every time there's like something that's like a cake or like food that's sweets or whatever, and like someone gets offered it, they're like, oh, no, I can't. And it's just like, why you got to say that?
Yeah.
Why do you got to explain it like, oh, I can't.
Just
I'm
say
on a
no.
diet. I'm watching my weight.
Now,
I'm this and that.
Cappy, it is New Year, New Me, all that good stuff, right? I am very, very limited when I do eat junk.
Hey, but that's your business. That's your
No,
life.
but it's like today I felt like having junk. And, and all
One
week,
of those days, even if you wanted to eat it every day, that's your life.
It's not even every day. It's just more like just right now. Like last night, what did I have at dinner last night at Lazy Dog?
You had a nice little, was it
ahi tuna? No chance.
There's a very good chance I don't make it the whole way.
When I'm right there with you, Lance, do whatever you do, you boo.
I'm just saying, Cap, what's your go-to snack? Are you going to, you pull over, you want some, for the road or anything like that? Just a snack, what you getting?
Road pie.
I mean, if I would, road pie does sound good. But if I were going to, walk into a convenience store, I'm looking for a protein bar. I'm not getting a Snickers. I'm not getting a Three Musketeer with nougat. I'm not getting. I'm getting a protein bar, man. I mean, I don't want to eat that stuff. I mean, I eat enough bad stuff
You know
as
what, though?
is.
If somebody else does, let them do them.
Yeah, I eat enough good stuff
A
during the
Cliff
week.
Bar can have much as
Oh,
bad stuff.
Yeah,
you
a
know,
lot of sugar in there.
a lot of sugar and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is.
I didn't say a Cliff Bar. I said
Y'all
a
went straight to
protein
the
bar.
Any
biscuit. No one
protein
said
bar
Cliff
does.
No one said
They
Cliff
got
bar.
sugar in that stuff.
Yeah, you know the
Calories.
Hey, you know, whatever. Do whatever you want.
Sugar.
Hey, just the one.
Calories.
Hey, when
you know?
hey, Cappy, at 4 o'clock when I bring out the tall can, don't say nothing, man.
You're breaking out the tall can at 4?
Why not? I got the paper bag ready to go. It's the summer, baby.
Okay, I understand that.
It's
I
the day
get
after
it.
the ESPYs. We need a cocktail.
I think it's just more like I've never seen anyone like actually go to the store and pick up a Three Musketeers or a Baby Ruth. I just never see that.
I rarely see it.
I don't see what the big deal is. I'm confused.
There's a word in Spanish called antojo.
Like
Right?
those are solid. Like Reese's is solid,
Yeah.
Twix is solid, Kit Kat is solid.
But
you
we
know,
have
like,
the Spanish word is antojo. It's like a craving. It's like you want something like that. And it just I saw it. I saw the wrapping. I'm like, oh, I haven't had one of these in years.
I haven't had a Three Musketeers, honestly.
Well, because you like the nougat.
Right. Well, I'll take the nougat and a Snickers, or a Milky Way, but the straight milk chocolate with the nougat by itself, I mean, I just need a little more. You need a little caramel, maybe a little peanut action, But yeah, I haven't had a Three Musketeers in ages. And actually, it's a good candy bar.
It is.
But I just haven't had a candy bar in a really long time.
Yeah.
Maybe like a Hershey's with almonds or something.
Oh,
Yeah, but you eat whole pizzas in a car, so
And that's the problem, right, Lindsay?
You can't really judge.
No,
A
I'm not
payday is
judging.
good, too. A
I'm not
payday.
judging.
Oh,
Hey,
but
listen.
DeAndre is.
But the thing is,
Legit.
He's snack shaming.
But they
Snack
had
shamer?
I am snack shaming. I am.
Hey, you do that. You snack shaming.
I am
people.
snack shaming.
Wait, can I ask you guys all a question? Why does somebody care about what someone else likes to eat? I've always wondered that.
Well, because DeAndre went off on me because I've been healthy for the
In
most
general,
part. And it's
though,
rare
like,
that
why,
he sees me do this.
Like when people say they like something and they're like, "Oh, that's so nasty." It's like, why do you care? It's not.
I didn't say all that. I
I
just
know,
No, he's not saying you.
I'm
He's
saying
saying other people.
I'm
other
saying
people.
in general, like that's like a conversation. I feel like here, because people talk about food a lot. People be like, "Oh, that's so nasty. How can you eat that?" And it's like, why do you care? You don't even know. Like, why do you care?
Well, because I don't want to die.
Oh, that's nice.
343. I almost died.
Yeah,
Right.
That's your body. You want to eat it?
How
good
much
for you.
sodium are in these chips, by the way?
A lot of sodium, I bet.
Hold on.
Well, let
I
me
gotta
do
the
this.
Cappy, pull my stuff away.
Let me do this. I wanted to just ask everybody if they watched the monologue on the ESPYs since we were talking about the ESPYs.
Nope.
Because now you haven't gone back and watched it at all?
No.
Have you heard the controversy?
I just heard the Juan Soto one, and I'm done.
Oh, so that was just one.
That was kind of funny.
One joke and that's it. It's over. Now, what are you giving her a look for? Disney hired the guy. ESPN promoted the guy.
The guy is very.
ABC put him on national television.
Right. I mean,
they clearly endorsed the joke.
Of course, Cappy. Look,
I think it's funny because
don't
he's
need to
making
hear,
fun of the president.
I don't
That's
need
what
to
I thought
hear.
was funny.
No, here's what. Not funny. I don't need to hear illegal alien jokes right now.
He was making fun of the president.
He said Juan Soto, illegal alien.
He actually never used the word
What
illegal,
did he
to be
say
honest.
then?
He said
alien.
alien. The joke
what are we
was
doing?
the joke was Beto. And by the way, there were some good jokes in there, and I didn't love it, but I
just
didn't
saw
also,
that one. I'm done.
But what he did was he said the joke was he goes, Joe Rogan is happy that I'm here hosting tonight because he wants me to take Adam Silver because he thinks he's an alien. And Donald Trump is happy that I'm here tonight because he wants me to take Juan Soto for the same reason, something like that. And so, yeah, well, I didn't think it was a great joke. I didn't think it was a great joke at all. In fact, there were a couple that I thought were going to be like super highly offensive. And yet I don't know that everybody is ready to cancel Shane Gillis.
No, he's not. He's fine. I
mean, he did get canceled like twice before.
Yeah, look, I'm not mad at Gillis. He's funny from what people say. He's not my style, but he got hired exactly what you said, Cappy. He got hired to do his job. So if you're mad at him, don't be mad at Disney and ESPN for approving him. Those jokes were approved before he went out there.
Of course,
but
and that's
for
what
me,
makes.
I'm like, I don't need an alien joke at this time right now.
But it's also what made it at times not funny is that you could tell it's not him, it's the writers.
Well, he said that a couple of times, right?
Yeah.
He kept blaming other people. He was in the room when they wrote those jokes, right?
Well,
it's on the prompter.
I mean,
it's not like he came
he
out.
obviously had to know the jokes ahead of time.
Yeah.
And I think
Well,
if that's the case and someone else is just going to write the jokes anyway, then who cares who's hosting?
And if it doesn't go over, well, maybe your delivery sucked.
If they're not his jokes, then what's the point of hiring
I will
him?
tell you this, though. You ready? The best joke that he gave in the entire monologue did not get anywhere near the laughs that I thought it would have gotten. I'll tell you what it was. Coming right back. This is Sedano and Kap on 710 ESPN.
Travis Rogers and DeMarco Farr.
Weekday mornings at 9 a.m. after Clinton and Friends.
You did. I did not say that. What I said was you cannot strike out and slow pitch. You said that also. I did not say swing and miss once. Look at my face. You 100%
No,
did.
I would never say that.
Can we find the audio?
You
When
100%. You
Find the
said,
audio.
I don't know how you could ever swing and miss at a slow pitch softball.
Okay, same
and
as
then you went on to say.
same as the show.
And then you went on to
if
say.
you find me saying that, I'll come in here and do it naked.
My memory works. I remember.
I'll come in here and do it
remember.
naked. That's not true. I wouldn't say that. I knew when I missed. I'm like, everybody's going to laugh.
You did say it.
I did not say that.
That's why when you got to first base and I said to you, hey, remember when you said that nobody could swing and miss at a softball?
I meant strike outs in slow pitch.
That may have been what you
What I said is not what I meant.
And that was the only one I tried to swing out of my shoes.
Travis and DeMarco tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
Don't miss Travis and DeMarco on 710 ESPN.
Dealing with slow drains, dips, and water pressure? Trust the experts at NextGen, the official AC heating, plumbing, and electrical company of SoCal sports fans. Their expert technicians fix even the toughest of jobs. Get your stubborn drains working again with expert drain clearing for just $88. Plus, enjoy peace of mind with their 30-day guarantee. Call NextGen now at 833-3NEXTGen or visit nextgenaaronplumbing.com to book online. CSLB number 1011173, 30-day guarantee and $88 drain clearing requires accessible clean out and camera inspection.
Hey guys, you feel it? The days are getting longer. The sun is getting warmer. Looks like our SoCal summer is here. And you know here in California, we are all about choosing chill. From hitting the beach to the best hiking trails to going all out to support our teams, one thing really ties it all together. Enjoying an icy cold Coors Light with great friends. Pick up icy cold Coors Light near you or get it delivered to your door today. Visit CAChooseChill.com to learn more. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Celebrate responsibly and cheers with icy cold Coors Light.
Evan Cohen here. Whether you're locking in your home run picks or riding with your favorite golfers this summer, ESPN Bet is your sports book for all the action. Go from checking stats on your favorite teams and players to placing bets in just a few taps. Plus, new customers can get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 wager. Download the ESPN Bet app and sign up with promo code USL to get started today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
With Progressive Customer Service, there are lots of ways to connect with us, so you never have to miss a second of your favorite sport. Because you'd much rather watch a ball go through a net 124 times in 48 minutes when you don't really have to pay attention until the last two, and then somehow those 2 minutes will take an hour. You don't want to miss all that. Luckily, you can chat with Progressive on our app, online, or over the phone without missing a single one of those times the ball goes through the metal circle. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
This is Sedano and Kap on 710.
I'm a cocky son of a like, there's no question about that.
Sedano and Kap continues right now.
Okay, I got to go to my OTDs. I got to go to my OTDs. Don't go away from me.
Go for it, Cap. Come on. You have a special list, right?
I do. I actually copied it, pasted it, and put it in a separate Word doc. Do I have Ludacris?
Yeah.
2006?
Yeah.
That's right, Money Maker?
Yeah. Luda. That's the guy from Fast and Furious, right? That's crazy. You know how much money he made off of that?
A lot of money.
Ooh, he's a good actor.
He's a good actor.
He's a really good actor.
Yeah, but he made a bunch of money in
You
Fast and
guys want to
Furious.
know a crazy story? There was another rapper that was in like the first one. I forget who it was. Maybe it was
You think of Tyrese?
No. There was another
Halliburton?
rapper that was in the first one.
What the hell?
And they asked him to come back for the sequel, and he said no. And then since he said no, they asked Ludacris
Let me guess,
to do
it was Ja Rule.
Yes, that's who it was.
No.
You're right. Yeah. And he turned it down, and then he went on to make more money than he ever made in his singing and rapping career doing the Fast and the Furious movies. He made a crap ton of money doing that.
I know. I love when he went to Brazil, yo.
There's like 10 of them.
Don Omar. All those people.
There's still another
Ja
one
Rule
coming
got with the
out.
Fire Festival, though.
That's
man.
right.
He made his money back.
I literally think I saw one Fast and Furious, and that was it.
What? There's 10 of them out, man.
Yeah, there's definitely, because Fast X was 10, right?
Yes. There's another one coming out, too, the last one.
Yeah,
It'll be the last one.
Your kind of shows, Cap.
You say that every time.
Yeah, there's so much money to be made. Like, Vin Diesel doesn't have to make any other movie.
Dude, I love Vin Diesel.
That's why I figured you'd watch all of them.
No, I like Vin Diesel in a movie called Boiler Room. You guys ever seen
Oh,
that
I
movie?
love that movie.
It's a great movie.
Remember when he was like such a big hot star? He fizzled out pretty quickly.
Cappy,
huh?
have you ever been around him?
Vin Diesel?
Yeah.
Never met him. You?
Little guy.
Oh, yeah? How small?
Like, all those actors are like that. I would say 5'8"-ish, maybe.
Get out of here. Really?
Yeah.
He looks like he's
Vin
like
Diesel's-
6'4".
Nah, he looks like he's not.
Swole, is he Jack?
Yeah, for his size. Yeah.
I mean, is he 5'8", 170 or what?
He's proportionate. Yeah, he's good.
Oh, because he does look like 6'3", 240.
Yeah, they say. look,
He
it
says
says
he's
6
6
foot.
feet tall.
Nah, man, he's 5'8", 5'9".
Was he at Fluffy's party?
No, he ain't there.
Oh,
but
no,
he is
too
jacked, though. I'll give him credit for that. He is jacked, bro. Good looking dude.
So I hear what you're saying about the Shane Gillis monologue, Beto. I understand why only hearing the one joke about an alien and the whole Juan Soto thing, you would find it offensive and therefore not be interested.
It's not even the offensive part, Cap. It's like, man, that's a sensitive subject right now, bro.
They're all sensitive subjects. Every single joke he talked about was
Okay.
a sensitive subject.
But Beto, let me see. Listen, I'm new to Shane Gillis's comedy.
Same.
Okay, I don't know his comedy well. My son tells me he thinks he's hilarious.
I only know him from
watched
that show, Tires.
Tires. That's
he is like
where I'm.
Justin Kaplan's like prime demographic, like college or like recently, like in 20s, bro.
Yeah, bro comedy.
Yeah,
bro
comedy. Like
yeah.
Pat McAfee, bro.
So I didn't know much of his comedy. I don't know much of his stand-up. So he's not a host. He's a stand-up comedian, right? He's an actor. And so certain guys can pull it off, like Jimmy Kimmel and Billy Crystal. I'm giving examples. And other guys, they're comedians, but when they're not delivering their own jokes, it makes it that much harder for them. But I will say this. I thought the funniest joke of the night did not get anywhere near the reaction that I expected. It was a joke about Shador Sanders. Here, Beto, listen to this and tell me if you think this joke was funny. Let's play it. Let me know.
Shador Sanders had his jersey number retired at Colorado this year, and people are saying it's because of nepotism, because of his father, and it's not. It's because he went 13-12 over his career, and he almost won the Alamo Bowl. Definitely not nepotism, right? All right.
Okay, so
Delivery on it was not very good.
terrible,
That's why.
terrible, because he's reading from a teleprompter.
And he probably doesn't even know who Shador Sanders is.
I don't know if he does or he doesn't, but I know this, that when you're a comedian and you've worked on all your jokes and you've worked them out at the Comedy Store on a Tuesday or a Wednesday night, and then you've put them up on a big stage, you got that stuff down pat. When it's not your writing and it's written on a teleprompter for you, you're not a newscaster. You're a stand-up comedian, for crying out loud. And because he stumbles here and there, that's why it doesn't hit. That's a funny joke.
Yeah, it is. But he didn't deliver it right.
Right. But think about that. That's a very funny concept. Everybody thinks he got it retired because of nepotism. No, it was his 13-12 record and his near win in the Alamo Bowl.
Yeah,
that's funny.
The Alamo Bowl taking shade, man. Look at that.
I don't think it's that funny.
I actually thought it was a great joke. I thought it was well written.
That's the kind of joke you're going to have at the ESPYs because that's the sports. That's the audience.
Right.
Again, I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at anybody. I'm not being sensitive. It's just that one hit me because it's personal right now. That's all.
Okay, here's another joke that he pulled. This was, he kind of went after Bill Belichick. So he's kind of going into a story that everybody in the room knows. Belichick's the old guy dating the young hot chick. Let's take a listen to this one.
A bookie is what Bill Belichick reads to his girlfriend before bedtime. They do. They read The Very Horny Caterpillar, The Little Engine That Could But Needed a Pill First, and, of course, the classic Goodnight Boobs. That's my favorite one. Also, I'm not trashing Bill Belichick. First off, he's 73 years old and he's dating a hot 24-year-old, and people are criticizing him? What happened to this country? We used to be a great country. He won 6 Super Bowls. Yeah, he's dating a hot 24-year-old. Maybe if you guys won 6 Super Bowls, you wouldn't be sitting next to a fat, ugly dog wife. They let me do it. I don't. This is Disney. They allowed that. Yeah, I'm going to tell you a story. I was at we should have taken that out. I had doubts going into that. That didn't work all week.
His funniest moments where he was like off the cuff and he was just kind of insulting or criticizing his own work. The fat, ugly dog wife, I just didn't even get the punchline. But I thought
Just
the
like
stuff
me.
before that, was kind of funny about Bill Belichick and reading the little bookie to his little girlfriend. I thought that was kind of cute and funny. Beto, you would be great on, what was the name of that old show back in the day where they'd have comedians trying to make you laugh, and if you laughed, you lost, but you could sit there with a straight face the entire time? That's you. There's not 1 ounce of you that thinks any part of what you're hearing is funny.
Again, I'm not his demographic. I can see where he would be a Justin Kaplan or Ron the Caddy kind of guy. I'm pretty sure his own stand-up is funny. I just don't think the jokes last night were hitting. I mean, there's no need to say, what a fat dog wife? What is that?
And that was his joke, too, you could tell.
Oh, really?
Yeah, didn't you hear him say, like, they let me do it, it didn't work all... Like, you could tell which one were his and which ones weren't.
Oh, you see, I thought it wasn't his joke because
no,
he
I
said
think it
that it didn't work all week.
Yeah.
So I kind of thought that in rehearsals that wasn't working and it wasn't his.
Yeah, maybe it's not the jokes. It's just the way he didn't look comfortable. Didn't look like he delivered. If you have to explain your joke, is it really funny?
No.
And then if
Definitely
you're going,
wasn't his audience.
And then if you're going, hey, they let me say this one, like, going fourth wall on you. Like, I'm not being sensitive. It's just I didn't find it funny.
Well, then they had one thing about Caitlyn Clark. I think we have that one too. And this was the one where I was like, wow, that's a little much, especially for this crowd. But I talked to a lot of friends of mine today, and they were like, no, that was really funny. I'm like, it was? This was the one that I didn't think was so great. I thought this one was a little over the top. Here, let's play this one about Caitlyn Clark.
When Caitlyn Clark retires from the WNBA, she's going to work at a Waffle House so she can continue doing what she loves most, fist-fighting black women.
I mean, that was the one that I was like, whoa, really? Beto, you just raised your eyes.
I'm not touching that one.
I don't get it.
I'm not touching that. I like working here, bro. I'm not.
What's
touching
the
that.
What's the problem? I mean, listen. Here's
you
what
have
I'll
a
say.
contract. I don't. So I'm
Here's
not saying anything.
Here's what I'll say to all of our ESPN colleagues who are listening. Okay, as a company guy, I'm going to tell you this: the ESPYs, awesome. Bring all these people together, incredible. Raise all this money for the V Foundation in the name of Jimmy Valvano and Stuart Scott, awesome. Everything awesome. The one thing that the ESPYs got to do is start lightening up. Seriously, like every person who walked up on stage and won an award was reading from a teleprompter because they already knew they won the award. Nobody can walk up and go, hey, thanks a lot. This is really awesome. Congratulations to my other nominees. I'm proud to have won this award. Thank you, everybody. Everybody's reading from a prompter.
Yeah, but when you go see a comedian, you're paying to go see that one, and you know what you're going to get. Like, if you're going to go see Shane Gillis, you know you're going to get him. You know if you're going to see Dice Clay, you're going to go, love Dice Clay, right? It's offensive. But when you go to the ESPYs, you're not expecting that because it's a corporate thing. It's a button-up thing.
But they do it all the time. They have these comedians host like as if it's the Oscars or the Emmys, and the jokes don't hit because everybody's like kind of uptight. You know?
The ESPYs is a very uptight thing.
He even at the very end, he did a joke, and he said this before he did it. He goes, this was one of my favorite jokes that Norm Macdonald did when he hosted the ESPYs. And I remember the joke because it was one of my all-time favorite jokes.
The OJ joke.
Yeah, Norm Macdonald's like, hey, it's Charles Woodson right over there. Charles Woodson, right? And he won the Heisman Trophy. Hey, congratulations. You know, they can never take that away from you unless you kill your wife and a waiter, and then they can take it away from you. And he did the exact same joke with Travis Hunter. And I was like, okay, all right. He didn't even give you the Norm Macdonald. His best thing was his Trump impression, which was hilarious.
Poor Travis Hunter, man. Catching strays everywhere.
Hey, Travis Hunter. All right, so you guys didn't like Shane Gillis, huh?
I didn't watch it. This is the first time I heard is what you're playing for us.
All right.
So it's the beauty of not being on Twitter as much anymore.
Really? You've gotten yourself off, huh?
Oh, yeah. I only use it when I'm at work now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we couldn't get you with any Shane Gillis. No Shane Gillis did anything for you.
Not those jokes.
Okay. All right. Maybe this will do something for you. I want to talk to everybody about seller's advantage because I'm going to tell you something right now. There is nothing worse than when you go to try and sell your home. First, you have to deal with agents. Then you got to deal with people coming through your home for open houses. Then your agent tells you got to put a whole bunch of money into the house. And you're like, wait a second, I'm trying to sell the house. Why do I want to put 40 or 50 grand into the house when I'm trying to sell the house? And then the agent goes, oh, don't worry. You put in 50 grand. I'm going to make sure that you get 100 grand out of it. So you're spending 50 to make 50. You don't want to do any of that, okay? You don't want to do that. You want to sell your home to Seller's Advantage. If you've been thinking about selling your home and you've heard the Seller's Advantage ads on the show, you've seen them around town, listen, I'm telling you right now, this is the way to do it because they will come to your home, they'll look around, they'll make you a competitive cash offer. You don't have to worry about the deal falling through. And in many cases, you're probably going to get more than you even expected. They hold an A-plus rating with the Better Business Bureau, and there's a reason that these guys have some of the best reviews in town. Seller's Advantage, they're going to come in, make that competitive cash offer, and then it's up to you to decide, do you want to take the money? They buy the house as is. You don't have to spend the money. You don't have to do all the repairs. They take care of all of that. By that time, you got your money and you've moved on. So if you want to get that competitive cash offer, let's make a call today. 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-2747, or visit sellersadvantage.com.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Flashy discounts, gimmicky sales? Don't fall for it. At Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, we give you honest, wholesale pricing all year long. No bogus markups, no tricks, just the best floors at the best prices. Call 866-62-FLOOR. No sale beats wholesale. Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, check them out at hernandezwholesaleflooring.net or call them at 866-62-FLOOR.
For the best prices on Harbaugh carpet and more, call 866-62-FLOOR.
Have you checked out the new Park West Bicycle Casino? Only 9 miles from downtown LA, right off the 710. The bike has been reimagined with new ownership, renovations, and 200 table games. ESPN listeners get $30 in match play when they walk in and say, Cappy sent me. Park West Bicycle Casino. Real cards, real prizes, real close.
Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER. GEAR-01291, 001289, 001292. PSIS license number 1358.
You know that feeling. You're finally asleep and bam, a leg cramp comes out of nowhere. Look, I've played through pain, but waking up with a leg cramp at 3 a.m., that sucks. So I don't mess around anymore. I keep Highland's Leg Cramps PM on my nightstand. No groggy side effects, no harsh meds, just a fast, effective relief that lets me sleep through the night without the Charlie horse surprise. Get the sleep you need with Highland's Leg Cramps PM. Get it today at Walmart, Walgreens, or CVS. Highland's Leg Cramps PM, because you don't need a midnight workout.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A good karma brands radio station.
It's 4 o'clock in the Southland, and this is Sedano Kap. The LA Afternoon Drive Takeover. It is the Waba Grill 4 p.m. hour. Get to Waba Grill for their new $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. Right now, it's time for what you need to know with producer Lindsay on Sedano Kap on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and watch live at ESPN Los Angeles on YouTube.
Yeah, it's time for what you need to know. It's brought to us by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times, less than 90 minutes from wherever you are. And here she is, producer Lindsay, with what we all need to know.
Thanks, Cappy. What you need to know is that one of Cappy's San Diego Superchargers has abruptly retired from the National Football League.
No, he never played in San Diego.
Well, he was supposed to.
Yeah, he never played in San Diego, though.
After signing with the Chargers. Did he sign or get traded? I think he signed.
So what happened is he was originally drafted by the Chargers.
Right, that part.
As I recall, a first-round pick out of Clemson.
Mike Williams, by the way, is who we're talking about.
He had a pretty productive career.
Yep.
Tall, fast, stretch the field, wide receiver. Right,
stud.
like big, right. And a complementary piece to a piece like Keenan Allen back in the day.
Yep.
And then he was making way too much money, like 30-some-odd million. They cut him. He went, as I recall, to the Jets.
Yes.
Yep.
And then got cut by the Jets, and then maybe played a couple of games for the Steelers.
Yep.
And then was a
joined
free
the
agent.
Yep.
And then got re-signed by the Chargers because they went from paying him $32 million to paying him like $32.
Mm-hmm.
So then what happened, Linz?
So he announced today that he's retiring. He was supposed to be back at camp, and Chargers started camp today. And so I guess today, like, I don't know how he came to this conclusion, and I'm sure we'll find out more about this. But yeah, I mean, he decided that he was going to retire today, and so
30 years old.
done after 8 years.
Yeah, he's had a lot of injuries too. He could never really stay healthy. Hamstring, groin injuries. Big dude.
I think there was a back injury also.
Yeah, he had a back injury. Yeah, a lot of stuff.
I guess the Chargers had no idea, like none whatsoever.
I think this might be one of those cases of where he realized he had to go to training camp and maybe just wasn't in him anymore. Where like, do I really want to go through a camp with no guarantee that I'm even going to make this roster? Because, I'm cheap to cut. So maybe you just say, I take my money, I'm a millionaire, and I have some of my health. Let me move on with my life.
But I think that there was a thought that he would not only make the team, but maybe be a part of this offense just because of the skill set that he brings and the size. Because, they had Lad McConkey, who had a really nice rookie year last year. They drafted a kid in the second round that's holding out because he says, unless I get guaranteed money, I'm not showing up to camp. And then they have that other kid that they drafted in the first round a couple of years ago out of TCU. He made a couple of plays last year, but he's been considered like a disappointment.
Yeah.
So,
Rager?
No, that doesn't sound like the right name. Like Quentin Johnson, does that sound
Johnston.
right?
Johnston, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think that it is a surprise to the Chargers that they opened training camp today. And by the way, listen, they've had a lot of surprises, but this is what I try and tell you guys all the time. You guys just fight me on it, but that's okay. I'll take it. I'll take the fight.
Apparently, he recently got put on the physically unable to perform list.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Mike Williams.
Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, that's the other thing is all the injuries.
Why? What happened?
I mean, like Beto was saying, like he had a list of injuries, and I'm pretty sure that carried over and it started lingering, and he just never was able to get fully healthy.
I mean,
or he just decided I don't want to do this anymore, man. I'm just
Yeah.
constantly hurt. I got to constantly rehab.
Yeah,
They probably signed him because like Justin Herbert and him, like it's always good to have like a familiar guy. But
I know
then
it was
it's
a
like,
cheap case too.
right? And then it's just like, oh well, you know what? Maybe it's not there anymore.
Well,
the spark's not there.
Cappy, you know this. When a receiver gets late 20s, they're done. And you got to be a special kind of guy in special shape. And if you have those lingering injuries, that's really going to take a toll on you. And you get up there at your age, you're like, damn it, man, do I really want to go battle with a 21-year-old who's full of energy and spunk and battle for a position?
And when you're a 6'5", 230-pound wide receiver who stretches the field and goes deep, you know what else you are? You're a massive target.
He took some big shots in his career.
Right. I mean, you are like waiting for a helmet to the sternum every time you go down the field.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Well,
so now
he's like an Odell or like Amari Cooper, where it's like you probably should have just hung it up the last year, like the year before.
Yeah, and also when you've been bouncing from team to team, it's got to do something to you, right? You're getting cut and you're going to work.
Yeah, and then you come back to the Chargers and you're like, well, wait, this is not the Chargers I left. The Chargers I left had a bunch of nobody coaches. I did whatever the hell I wanted. Now I got Harbaugh here. He's screaming at me, expects me to be on time.
Who's got it better than us? When you got the big contract, you can be the diva receiver and do whatever you want and show up when you want. And you know what? I'm going to sit this one out. Okay, no problem. I need treatment. Okay, no problem. At 30, non-guaranteed, you better be in every single rep.
So now Mike Williams, somebody they probably expected to get something out of this year, veteran wide receiver, unique body type, etc. He retires.
Yep.
Najee Harris, who they sign in free agency, who they expect to be their, their big running back behind this big physical offensive line and play the style of football that Harbaugh wants to bring for Michigan. He's out with this eye injury, which, by the way, I'll tell you this right now.
Here we go. Training camp just opened up today. You're ready to go.
The fact that nobody really has seen him, Najee Harris, and no one really has a true understanding of what happened to him on 4th of July with a firework to the eye just tells me that the more they hide the details, the more serious the injury is. And so now he's gone on a non-football injury list. So there's Mike Williams, retire, Najee Harris, firework to the eye, and let's see what else might happen to this team.
Well, at least he wasn't like one of his buddies that was there who lost a bunch of his fingers.
Is that really? Did Najee Harris have a bunch of friends that lost fingers along the way?
One of the guys lost fingers. That was in the ESPN story.
Oh, really? What was the guy's name a couple of years ago who was the defensive end from the Giants?
Oh.
Who lost a couple of fingers?
Pierre-Paul?
Yeah.
Jason Pierre-Paul.
Yeah, Pierre-Paul.
Yeah. Blown up the M80s.
Yeah, he lost a couple of digits.
He still played.
Yeah, he did. He casted that thing up.
Yeah, he put the glove on.
He's like, I'll play. I don't care. There was a story today in the LA Times about the Harbaugh Way. Ooh.
I love how you don't it, but you read every single thing.
Well, I also make it a point to like pointed out to him because
Yeah.
I saw this and it was like, that's the name of like the headline. The Harbaugh Way.
I know, but
even practice jerseys are a source of pride. Like, give me a break.
They are. Let's go. The Harbaugh Way, baby. Let's go.
What is
All
the
day
Harbaugh
long.
Way? I need to know what the Harbaugh Way is. Now, by the way, I love Jim Harbaugh. I've said it a million times.
Oh, yeah.
I love Jim Harbaugh.
He's your
I just
boy.
hate the fact that he coaches the Chargers.
When was the last time you talked to him?
A couple years. It's been a little while. He was coaching at Michigan.
Okay, so he was Michigan.
And he came to opening day, Beto.
Okay.
He came to opening day at Del Mar. So I texted him and I said, hey, I know you're upstairs. Would you come down and hang out with us for a little bit? So one of our interns or whoever went up, grabbed him, brought him down to the broadcast location. He spent 30 or 40 minutes hanging out with us. We were pretty
Beautiful.
much doing a bunch of handicapping,
Yeah.
because he wanted to win some races. And, yeah, it was great. I just haven't seen Jim in a while.
Well, you can go to their facility for training camp when they're in
Oh,
San
I'm not
Diego.
welcome.
When they're in San Diego, you could go.
No, I'm less welcome at their training camp in San Diego than I am in L.A.
How about you wait in the parking lot? Jim, hey, pal, I got some Del Mar passes for you. Let's go.
That's not a bad call. Like,
Yeah.
hey, Jim, I
He'll
brought you
probably
your
be
turf
there,
club
won't he?
passes.
Yeah.
Nah, because training camp started today.
Yeah, it
Oh,
started
okay,
today.
okay.
So
But I'll
there's
say
no
when
way.
they're down in San Diego.
But they are going down to San Diego to try and re-ingratiate themselves to the fans that they can get
Then
back
what's
on the
the
bandwagon.
best way for the Chargers and Harbaugh to get the San Diego people back by getting the king of San Diego, hey, King, Cappy? What if he sends that olive branch and says, we're going to go to a dinner,
No,
nice
he said
restaurant?
no. He said
No,
no.
I would go- I'd go to dinner.
Harbaugh sends it to Cappy.
Yeah, I'd go to dinner with Jim anytime.
Yeah, you would with him, but you wouldn't like support the Chargers again, would you?
If Jim Harbaugh said this to me, if Jim Harbaugh said, look, you and me go back a long time.
Bury the hatchet.
You know, you
He probably
played.
doesn't even know Cappy has a hatchet.
If Jim Harbaugh said these things to me, Beto, hey, come on, Cap, you played for my dad when you were in college.
You did?
Yeah. Oh, his dad was one of my coaches, and we were close, me and Jack Harbaugh. He's a great guy. He's like, you went to college with my sister, bro. You've known my
did?
brother. Yeah, she was going to school at the same time, because
Did
Dad
you
was
hang
a
out
coach
with her?
there. We weren't like close like that,
But you guys were in the same circles?
Did you go on a date?
no, we never
Oh.
went on a date.
Why
never
not?
went on a date.
Why
No.
not?
I think she may have been a little older, and I don't think I was as hot as I am now.
Cappy, you a freak, man.
You didn't have the afro?
Oh, no, I had like a mullet going back then.
That was before the man bun or after?
Right. That was pre-man bun,
Love
but
it. As
post
hot
mullet.
as I am now.
Yeah, right. No, but Jim, I'm not saying that Jim Harbaugh and I are close, hardly. I'm just saying that
No,
we
you
know
know
each
him.
other.
Yeah.
And if he said all these things to me, come on, man, you played for my dad, support me, bro. We used to do some TV work together. Come on,
Give
man.
each other a high five!
Like if he would have said all these things, like, Jim, I love you, and if you were coaching the San Diego Chargers, I'd be all over you. I'd be your spokesperson. But the fact that you coach for this team, for that ownership, I just can't support it.
So there's nothing.
I'm a McVay fan. I'm a Rams fan.
Okay.
I'm a Carroll fan. I'm a Raiders fan. I can't support the Chargers.
Cappy,
Nothing.
are
Nothing
you
he
not,
could say or do?
Not one thing.
Are
Oh,
you
wow.
not the guy that says, I love the underdog?
I am.
I don't think they're the underdog anymore.
In LA, they are.
Well, yeah, in LA.
You
but
root for the underdog.
generally
right?
speaking, I feel like people think they're going to be a lot better this year. you
Yeah,
know?
on paper they always are, right? Now, you root for the underdog, right, Cappy?
I do.
You
That's why I'm
root-
rooting for the Raiders.
You root for the heart and soul guys.
That's right.
Is Harbaugh not a heart and soul coach? Is he not that heart and soul coach?
He is a heart and soul coach. But
You'd
he's
run
not,
through a wall for him.
But no.
You
I'd
put
run.
khakis on for him.
I run through a wall for Sean McVay. I run through a wall for Pete Carroll. I do not run through a wall for Jim Harbaugh.
What if
and
he-
I do not subscribe to the Harbaugh way.
What if he was coaching the
I'll
Raiders?
lay down and bleed a while, and we'll rise and fight again.
If Harbaugh coaches the Raiders,
Yeah, what if he was coaching the Raiders? Would you be
I
on Harbaugh?
am a Harbaugh fan. Oh
Then
yeah,
you'd be a Harbaugh way?
100%.
I love how petty you are about this because you have good reasons for it. And I just needle you because it's fun to do. But you have a legit reason because the way the Spanos took money from your pocket is wrong. That was absolutely wrong. They should never be blocking any kind of journalist trying to do their job. That's where I'm mad for you. Now, and I know you can't let it go because you built everything around that organization, the way that things were doing it, the way it should have been done. They did you dirty. But come on, Jimmy's your boy, mi hermano.
Mi hermano.
Mi hermano.
I know. No, mi hermano is Pete Carroll. Mi hermano is Sean McVay. And by the way, speaking of the Raiders, The Raiders have a pretty good offseason grade as we get ready to start training camp. I'm going to throw you, Beto, what the Raiders did this offseason to prove that the Raiders are on their way. Stick around. This is Sedano and Cap. No, they are.
Stop.
No, seriously.
Stop.
The Raiders are on their way. This is Sedano and Cap on 710 ESPN.
This is the Waba Grill 4 p.m. hour on Sedano and Cap. Cool off with Waba Grill's new premium Waba beverages, like their new Ice Dragon Fruit Mango Lemonade, available now at Waba Grill. It's for you. More of Sedano and Cap next on ESPN LA.
It's the rivalry that never disappoints. LAFC versus Galaxy from BMO Stadium.
I'm going crazy. So is this game. So is this rivalry.
The Black and Gold look to defend their home turf in the latest chapter of El Tráfico. Can LAFC stretch their 3-game winning streak and own the city once again?
Oh, Black and Gold, we love you.
Pre-match coverage starts Saturday at 7 p.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app. The Black and Gold play here.
Disney's Descendant Zombies Worlds Collide Tour. Live in concert. July 23rd at Crypto.com Arena. A one-of-a-kind live concert experience starring Kylie Cantrell, Freya Sky, Malia Baker, Malachi Barton, Dara Renee, Joshua Colley, and Makana Knife. Live on stage, singing all the hits from the movies. Tickets on sale now at DescendantZombiesLive.com.
At Ocean Subaru of Fullerton, we have the dependable vehicle you need for all your summer adventures. Like the new 2025 Subaru Outback with just 1.9% financing for 72 months. Or a new 2025 Subaru Crosstrek with just 2.9% financing for 72 months. For complete details, visit OceanSubaruOC.com or come into Ocean Subaru on Euclid Street in Fullerton. Every great summer starts at Ocean Subaru.
It's all here at Ocean Subaru.
Park, party, and play at Hollywood Park Casino, LA's hottest card room. Pre-game with friends on game days inside Century Bar and Grill and enjoy daily lunch specials or catch up over a late night dinner. Step into Ray's Lounge and enjoy live music, DJs on the weekends, and savory crafted cocktails. The only spot where you can park, party, and play 24/7. Hollywood Park Casino now open. Located next to the Forum and SoFi Stadium and the all-new Intuit Dome. For more info, go to playhpc.com or follow them at PlayHPC. Must be 21 plus to enter.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, let's talk ED because millions of men experience it, but not everyone can access or afford treatments like Viagra. Well, Hims can help. Through Hims.com, you can get a full range of treatment options for ED, including daily or as-needed meds through a 100% online process. It all starts with an online intake form. Get started at hims.com/joy, and from there, a medical provider licensed in your state will determine if ED treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your medication is shipped to you for free. Find the ED treatment that fits your needs with options up to 95% less than the brand names. Millions of men experience ED, but Hims can help. To start your free online visit and save up to 95%, go to hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit. HIMS.com/JOY.
This is the Sedano and Cap Waba Grill 4 p.m. hour. Get to Waba Grill for their $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. Get a 5-piece pork veggie dumplings with sweet chili dipping sauce and a value-sized premium Waba beverage drink like their new refreshing Ice Dragon Fruit Mango Lemonade. Enjoy both for just $5 after 3 p.m. only at Waba Grill. More Sedano and Cap right now on ESPN LA.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Who is this, Cappy?
I'm going to say that in 2024, the number one hit was Sabrina Carpenter with Espresso.
Let's go, Cappy!
This is the song that we play when George has too much coffee.
I just want you to know that I didn't know if this was really the song. I just took a chance that maybe I would be right.
Oh, we played a lot of the other ones.
We're running out of options, bro.
Well, right, like we already heard
Drake.
Right, we already heard Destiny's Child. We already heard Ludacris. I'm like, okay, maybe this is Sabrina Carpenter. I hope I'm right. But
By
you
the
see,
way,
Linz,
She's like 23. My daughter.
Yeah, she's very young.
I heard the song today on Pitbull Radio.
She sells out crowds, man.
And my daughter
she
said she's
is like
young.
the next Taylor Swift, and she's like buddies with Taylor Swift.
Oh,
she was on like the Disney Channel.
That's what my daughter was
Yeah.
telling me. I was like, "This your kind of jam?" She's like,
She's
"No,
great.
not really."
I love
But,
her.
I didn't know. I didn't know her act.
Yeah.
But
hey, is Sedano doing this game on ESPN?
We can't figure it out. Me and DeAndre have been watching for him, and like they haven't showed. And we,
Oh, he's doing sidelines.
Is he?
I don't. Yeah, I think I saw the two broadcasters, like the play-by-play and color commentator
I
guy.
don't think it was him.
And I don't think it was George.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
cool.
don't think it was
Then
George.
I don't care about Charlotte and San Antonio. Let me go change the channel.
Yeah, what are you going to change to?
Anything else?
Okay.
There's nothing going on,
Like,
literally.
well, maybe The Office. I love The Office
You know,
reruns.
I did see somebody was betting on something really funny
Where?
today. It wasn't darts. I think it was. Oh man, what was it? It was
snooker.
Maybe
What's snooker?
it was
It's
something overseas.
It's like a pool
maybe
game.
it was cricket or something.
Oh, I'll do some cricket. Radio Michael fan will teach me. No, snooker's like a billiards game, but like where they have the bumpers on the table.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that was called snooker.
It's a big deal in England. So when I work on DAZN,
How do you say it?
SN
Snooker?
snooker.
Snooker.
Yeah.
You know they have like with their accents.
Yeah. So when I work on DAZN, a lot of the producers are from London, and they work on the snooker broadcast, and I guess they get huge numbers for those.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
People are that into snooker, huh?
Snooker and darts. I mean, you get that 17-year-old phenom.
I think he's turned 18 now.
Oh, washed up.
Yeah. He's washed.
We need a new prodigy. Cappy, the YouTube chat is going pretty good. It's popping today.
Yeah, it is popping
Very
pretty
active,
good.
Very active. No Mongols. Very
shout
active.
Shout out to everybody who's in our live YouTube chat. Cap for Life, Shake and Bake, Chris Navarro, my man, Eric Hirsch.
Yeah, people defending you from the Chargers.
Boy, Ron the Caddy's in there.
He don't count.
Ron the Cat. No, he does count. Ron the Caddy does count. He got the best videos of everybody on his phone.
No, he doesn't.
Beto,
Yes,
we
he
got
does.
like AAPB, which I don't know what baseball league that is, but it's the Kane County Cougars against the Cleburne Railroaders.
That's the Appalachian League, I
there you
think.
go.
Okay.
Sounds like a good one.
Kane
All
County.
right, little independent baseball we could bet on, huh?
Yeah, you can bet on it. The American Association of Professional Baseball. Yeah, it's independent league. Those are the teams that used to be A-ball, like in the Midwest League.
Okay.
Kane
All
County's
right.
legit, you know?
Hey, Beto, I'm getting ready for Raiders season, and I know that you and George and many others do not believe what I believe, which is that the Raiders are on their way. Now, when I say on their way, here's what I mean. I think the Rams, this is pre-training camp, this is pre-preseason, this is pre-anybody gets hurt. I think the Rams, going into this season, are my number one choice to win the Super Bowl. Now that just created a look. You just got a look on your face. Like, what? You're making a Super Bowl prediction in July before the team even goes to training camp? That's right. That's right. I'm taking the Rams to win the whole mishbucha this year. The whole thing.
Got to get past Philly first.
I know they do.
Nah, they ain't scared of Philly. It's the Raiders. They're scared of nobody, right?
Talking about the Rams.
The Rams.
I think you said the Raiders.
No, I said the Rams.
I thought we were talking Raiders here, guys.
We're going to talk about the Raiders. But here's my point.
So you're saying the Rams to win the Super Bowl?
Correct.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me pay attention here. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, because you said we were going to talk Raiders. So
We are.
Then you go, okay.
Well, here's what I was saying. When I say the Raiders are on their way, I don't think the Raiders are going to win the Super Bowl this year.
Okay. That's what the face was for. I thought you said the Raiders were in the Super Bowl.
I think the Rams are going to win the Super Bowl this year, but I think the Raiders this is year one of rebuild the Raiders.
Okay.
Now, Beto, are you...
Now, the
are you,
Rams, that's a good futures bet if you could get that.
I wonder what that bet would be.
2,200.
22, really?
Yeah, plus 2,200, the Rams to win the Super Bowl.
Okay, it's a pretty good play, right?
That's a good futures bet because you're doing it right now without training camp opening up, without any kind of preseason action, without any knowing who really was going on. So the Rams to win the Super Bowl, you can get it from plus 2,000 to 2,200, which means if you bet $1, you'll get that back. To win the conference, they're at plus 900. And division, they're pretty much a favorite to win the division.
I would bet all of that. I'd bet the Rams to win the division, the conference, and the Super Bowl because I think that's a great play.
Now, the Rams, it's a good play, especially on the gambling side because you're going to get good odds for that. And again, we all know this. It all depends on if they stay healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew Stafford in what could be his last season, right? And I'm saying that because you look at his age and the health that he's at and where the Rams are going to be at. You have Puka Nacua with more experience coming in, right? You have a good team. You have Devontae Adams out there, and nobody in the NFC West really says, oh, that's the team you got to look forward to, right? That's going to be winning. No. The Niners are what they are. Arizona's hit and miss, whatever they are. Everybody else in the NFC, I could definitely see the Rams making a really strong push for that. I wouldn't be surprised, Cappy. That's what I'm going to go with that one.
Yeah, I think that
I wouldn't expect it, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Listen, I loved Cooper Kupp. He was one of my favorite players in the NFL. I'm expecting Devontae Adams to be even better than Cooper Kupp.
An upgrade.
I hope it is. I wasn't 100% convinced that it was, but with Cooper Kupp, unfortunately at this stage of his career, always battling injuries or so it seemed. But again, the one thing I'll always say about Cooper Kupp, he didn't have to have the ball to help a team win.
That's a different story right there.
Yeah.
And Cappy, if you look at the Vegas odds, there's going to be 6 teams ahead of the Rams that are better Super Bowl winning favorites.
I'll take some guesses here. I'll take Kansas City.
Yep. Plus 850.
Okay. I will take Philadelphia.
Plus 750.
Buffalo.
Plus 700.
Baltimore.
The favorite at 650.
The favorites, huh?
Yep.
Baltimore's the favorite.
At plus 650, yeah.
Okay.
These are NFL Super Bowl betting odds. Just Super Bowl betting odds as of today, according to FanDuel.
Okay, so this is like I knocked out the first 4. No problem. You said the Rams were 6th, right?
You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Rams are actually they're tied for 5. I'm sorry.
I know this may sound a little weird. Is Washington considered up
there?
The
Rams and the Commanders are both right there at plus 2,000. Right above them, Detroit.
Oh, Detroit. Yeah.
Right above them.
Yo, Cap, are you basing your prediction, your early prediction that the Rams will win the Super Bowl based off the divisional round against the Eagles last season or the acquisitions that they had this offseason?
It's kind of a combination, D. I've got what they did in Philadelphia last year in the snow, having an opportunity to win a game on the road in the playoffs when you see what the Philadelphia running game did to the Rams twice last year. Okay? I mean, they rushed. Saquon had combined in 2 games, I want to say 500-ish yards total.
Yeah,
4
right.
touchdowns. He definitely had 2 in each game. He had a run of like nearly 80 yards. I mean, like massive explosive plays. So, listen, Saquon ate him up last year in the regular season, and Saquon ate him up in the postseason.
No.
And yet, even in game 2, in the postseason, in the snow, in Philadelphia, in the cold, the Rams were still a possession away from possibly winning that game. I mean, D, you were watching that game just like I was.
Real good.
I was, and I was nervous. I'm not gonna sit there and act like I was.
And it makes you wonder what if the location would have been anywhere else, right?
But see, I don't buy that.
If the conditions would have been better,
I don't buy that because Eagles came down to LA and SoFi and beat the brakes off the Rams.
I'm talking about just that game, DeAndre.
I'm just saying, the Eagles have to play in that same weather condition as well. Like people fail to realize
but it benefited the Eagles. They're used to that kind of stuff. The Rams don't know how to play in snow. And Cappy, I got to correct myself. You have to bet 100 to win the 2200.
Yes, I kind of knew what you meant, but
yeah.
So DeAndre, you're rolling your eyes, and I hear what you're saying about like.
Not because I listen all day. Like I listen to the morning show. They say the same thing. The Rams gave the Eagles their toughest game in the playoffs, and they almost had them. It's like okay, but like this next season is going to be different because like the Eagles, yes, they're still going to be there. I'm not being recency biased, but the Eagles are still going to be there. They're still going to be a great team. They're talented on both sides of the football field, but. The Commanders are another team who made a lot of acquisitions this offseason. They're going to be a team that's good.
You were talking about that last night with Moises.
Yeah, the Detroit Lions are still a really good football team. They just got really unlucky when it came towards the end of the season with injuries. And I do believe Jared Goff is a good quarterback for them to get them over the hump. I do believe that because they still got 2 great running backs in Jahmyr Gibbs, and they still got David Montgomery, and they still got a really powerful receiving core. And with Aiden Hutchinson coming back, like the Lions are still a team to be forced to reckon with. Like the NFC is just not like you can't just look at the Eagles and be like that's who the Rams are going to be just because they had a close game. Like
no.
There's a lot of teams in the NFC that are still really good.
Oh, no doubt. And I'm not saying that it's Philadelphia that you got to get by. Everything you just mentioned, Detroit, Washington, Dallas, I don't ever believe in, but people seem to always throw them into that mix.
Just like the Raiders.
Well, not exactly like the Raiders.
What about Green Bay? Like Green Bay is still a really young team.
Absolutely.
Who's still a really good football team.
And they've got a franchise quarterback.
Real good football this year, man.
But just to answer the one question though, D, and then we'll get into Radio Tender. The number one reason I'm really taking the Rams to win the Super Bowl is because of the thing. Like you think about Detroit, right? Detroit lost both their offensive coordinator and their defensive coordinator. The Rams this past year did not lose that. The Rams coaching staff gets picked off every year, and then you got to start over. New defensive coordinator, new offensive coordinator.
And they just roll. The McVay tree is strong. Whoever he pulls back up, so good, man.
Right.
Every single time.
So the cohesiveness in the coaching staff is one thing. The lack of question marks around Matthew Stafford, the addition of Devontae Adams, who I think in this team, in this locker room, in this environment with this coaching staff will be the best Devontae Adams we've seen in a really long time. I think what they've done to draft front seven, defensive line, linebacker, pass rusher type players, I think all these guys will have another year.
Man.
I'm getting
Cappy's
close.
Locked in right now.
I'm getting close, man.
You're reading that PowerPoint right now. You're good, baby.
And more than anything, DeAndre,
Love it.
I've gotten a chance to understand differently this offseason what McVay does that is so unique that other coaching staffs don't really do in the league.
And how is that? How do you get that kind of insight, Cappy?
Well, I mean, it's no secret that I got a college roommate that is now on this coaching staff, and just the little bit of morsel, to use George's word, that I get on this, just the tiny little bit, and it's not even really any detail. It's just it's my buddy's reaction because he's an old school kind of coach, and this is a very new school kind of coaching staff. And you take a guy who's just a little bit older and you put him around a bunch of guys that are a little bit younger and he just eats it up and loves it. Once I hear stuff like that, I'm like, man, there is something unique going on inside that building. All right, so much more to get to. I will get back to the Raiders coming up in just a couple of minutes. But
shout out to our good friend Mark Rogandino. He's listening right now.
Oh, I love Mark Rogandino.
Rogo down in South listening. He's like, hey, man, get the odds right, Beto. Can't get the odds
Beto,
right.
Beto, you know who used to babysit Mark Rogandino?
He's
Rachel.
Shut up.
Yes.
She's not that old.
She used to babysit Mark. Mark still has
they
those
probably
little
went to school together. There's no way she babysit him.
He got those 13-year-old little boy dreams. You know what I'm saying? Of the babysitter.
Why?
That's her. What can I tell you?
Why do you always have to go extra?
That's what I do.
Not about your girlfriend.
Well, that's what it was. If she were my babysitter at 13, I'd still be dreaming about her too.
I'd rather talk about the Raiders.
Well, we're going to talk about the Raiders, but Radio Tinder is next.
This is the Waba Grill 4 p.m. hour on Sedano and Cap. Cool off with Waba Grill's new premium Waba beverages, like their new Ice Dragon Fruit Mango Lemonade, available now at Waba Grill. It's for you. More of Sedano and Cap next on ESPN LA.
You never have to miss a moment of LA's mega sports station. Get the all-new ESPN LA app.
Just search ESPN LA in your App Store or Google Play.
Download, tap, and bam!
You got 710 ESPN in the palm of your hand.
Hey Rams fans, it's your quarterback Matthew Stafford here. Join me for Walk United LA at the Rose Bowl Stadium on July 20th. Participants can walk or run to support fire recovery efforts and our most vulnerable LA communities. Learn more at walkunitedla.org. See you there.
Beat the heat this summer with NextGen, the official AC plumbing and electrical company of SoCal sports fans. If your AC breaks down, don't hesitate. Call NextGen now and enjoy expert installation on any new system. For a limited time, combat SoCal's air quality and reduce dust in your home with a free no-ozone air purifier included with any new AC system install. Call 833-3NEXTGen or visit nextgenairandplumbing.com to book online. CSLB number 1011173, lifetime warranty on selected items.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob.
Winning matters, especially after an accident. At calljacob.com, we're here for you when you need a big win. After an accident, go to calljacob.com or call 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB.
Do you have trouble getting in and out of the bathtub? Are you afraid you'll slip and fall entering or exiting a tub? SafeStep walk-in tubs can transform your bathtub from an area of concern to a calming refuge. Call them today at 1-800-731-4558 and save $1,600. SafeStep walk-in tubs and showers are proudly made in Tennessee and offer an ultra-low step-in, avoiding that difficult climb over a traditional bathtub wall. They also offer a variety of therapeutic benefits that may help soothe your aching muscles and joints, increasing your mobility, boosting your energy, and improving your sleep. SafeStep walk-in tubs are designed to easily fit your existing tub space and are often installed in as little as one day. Just dial 1-800-731-4558 today to save $1,600 and receive a free shower package. That's 1-800-731-4558 for a free no-obligation consultation and to save $1,600. Safe Step walk-in tubs. Safety never felt so good.
This is Sedano Kap, the LA Afternoon Drive Takeover. It's the 4 p.m. Waba Grill Hour. Enjoy Waba Grill's new $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. and get a 5-piece dumpling and a value-sized premium Waba beverage drink like their new Ice Dragon Fruit Mango Lemonade. It's Radio Tinder time. You can follow her at Lindsay Baseball on Twitter or Instagram. Don't forget about our new sponsor of Radio Tinder, Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. The Crazy Hernandez brothers. If you're in the market for new flooring, shop at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, where every day is a deal. No gimmicks. Call 866-62-FLOOR, F-L-O-O-R, or go to HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. No sale beats wholesale. Take it away, producer Lindsay.
I feel like I know this song. Yesterday, Lindsay, you said... What
It's
did you say?
Disneyland, right?
Yeah, it's got to be
some kind
something
of Disney song, right?
Yeah, when you walk into
Fantasmic.
Disneyland. Oh, yeah. That's a good show.
Which it's Disneyland's 70th birthday. Today.
Oh my God! Have you seen the Instagram about this?
Yeah, it's awesome.
No, I haven't.
What happened?
You talk about people in the parking lot at 4 in the morning.
Get out of here
They
for
have,
today.
Like, yeah, because they have all kinds of like
today's the
special
book-
today-only stuff going on.
So all those Disney adults, those fanatics, are there
And the
because
collectors.
they have special Disney stuff just for today. So
Imagine the pen trading.
Oh yes, because there's special pins for
Only
today.
today only. That's
And
it.
today only, and like the Disney influencers were there. The Disney adults are there. I mean, I don't think there's many kids in the park because there's all these people who just want to celebrate 70.
Do you guys know anyone that like goes to Disneyland by themselves?
Alone?
Yeah.
By themselves,
Yeah.
really?
Do you know anyone that does that?
No, but I used to be in a group that was
What
on
up, Jesse?
Facebook that was called Disney, like solo Disney people. And like
Okay.
people would go in there and like talk about like, hey, I'm here by myself. Let's hang out.
Yeah,
And they
I
would,
know
like,
somebody that
Yeah.
goes to Disney by himself.
Whatever, if that's what they want to do.
It is.
I'm
good
here.
for them.
Sorry to hijack this, Linz, but I found out recently that my friend's fiance used to be one of the Disney gang member leaders.
What's a gang member?
What's that?
They call them social clubs, right?
What?
Yeah, they call them social clubs. But just look it up.
It's just like rockabillys?
Disney gangs.
Listen, it's no different
They
than
got rid of
somebody who likes drinking and goes to a bar alone. If you like Disney and you want to meet
it's
other
cool.
like-minded Disney
That's
people,
exactly
go
what it
alone
was.
and like
but
meet other
she
people.
was telling us, Linz, that they used to have these denim jackets, and in order to get these certain patches, you had to do challenges that she would tell
no,
you
that's fine.
what you had to do. And you had to be a season pass holder, and they call it a social club. I swear to you.
I'm
Jesse,
sure they
what's
do.
up? I know you're listening. Shout out to your girl. But they still go, and she's like, yeah, I had to disband my club because they got into it with each other.
Aw.
And they
What?
they would all meet up and they'd walk around the park together with their Disney social club. No,
What?
she was running a cartel, bro.
I mean, I feel like if you
Greasers,
really,
man.
if you
Yeah,
really love
Greasers.
Disney,
Yeah, they're like greasers, huh?
I feel like that would be fun.
The Greasers versus the Rebels, bro.
That's right.
Shots
Hey,
to the
my
Jets.
my niece texted me. She's like, "Hey, we want to come out for Thanksgiving, and we want to go to Disneyland the day after Thanksgiving." I'm like, I don't think that's a good day to go to Disneyland."
Just
And she's
walk
like-
her in, Cap.
She's like, "Why not?" She goes, "Everybody will be shopping." I'm like, "No, everybody will be at Disneyland."
You know what's funny?
Actually, it hasn't been that crowded, Cappy, because I walk people in all the time.
I mean, I
Really?
went on.
Yeah.
I
Just
went on
recently, yeah.
Christmas Day a few years in a row, and there was nobody there. Also, 4th of July, it's like they have like that crowd predictor website or whatever, and they think that that's one of the busiest days. You'd be surprised at how empty Disneyland is on 4th of July.
It's been empty lately for a lot of different reasons. One, it's expensive, and economy's different. And a lot of people are not traveling to the United States.
Los Estados Unidos.
See,
1955, Disneyland was open. Didn't realize that was today.
70
you got
years
the email today from Bob Iger, remember?
Yeah, I didn't open
Bob
it.
emailed you? Oh, that's
I didn't
cool.
open it. I didn't open the email. Sorry,
I'm
Bob.
pretty sure you got an email too, Beto.
No, I don't have a Disney email.
Oh.
No, you don't?
No.
I don't use mine. All right, Linz. Radio Tinder time.
All right, so well, last week when everybody, all the GMs and all the executives from the NBA were hanging out at Summer League, Mark Cuban did an interview with SiriusXM, and he said that he hates NBA players participating in the Olympics, and he thinks that it should be limited to players that are 21 and younger, because he said you're giving all these guys for free, and then like there's a huge risk with like injuries and stuff. So do you guys think that they will or should change the age limit for NBA players or for Olympic basketball players to 21? Swipe left or swipe right. Beto, you go first.
Huh. That's interesting. I'm going to go left. I'm going to go left on that one. And I think because the world has gotten better at basketball and become a real source of pride for these players, because a lot of them, don't go to college, right? So they don't get to experience that kind of camaraderie with it, where they're with these kind of guys. And you hear the players and they go to the Olympics. And, I mean, you heard the stories about the Dream Team or where Kobe was there. Like the amount of time that they get to spend together in the Olympic Village with just them and nobody around them. I think that's an incentive for him. I get where Cuban is coming from, because if I'm a billionaire and I see my dude blow his knee up in a game that's not on my dime, I would be mad. But I think this is a source of pride. You can call yourself a lot of things as an athlete, but to call yourself an Olympian is rare.
Yeah, and call yourself a gold medalist is even more rare, Yeah. I love Mark Cuban, but I'm going to swipe left here also. Not because I don't think it's a good idea. I actually think there is some validity to say, hey, you know what? Rather than sending the best 12 or 15 star players from the NBA that are Americans so that we guarantee, essentially, that we're going to win a gold medal, I would be interested to hear an idea of take the best 12, 13, college players. And, like a guy like Cooper Flagg last year who spent 1 year at Duke, he was training with the U.S. Olympic team last year, and he probably could have played and played well in the Olympics. So I'd be curious to see how the younger guys could do. But once the U.S. doesn't win a gold medal in basketball, we would all come back to the exact same thing. Get LeBron.
Yeah. Well, that's what happened.
Right. Get
Kevin
Kevin Durant. Get the Ant-Man. Get every single guy, that you can get who's an American NBA player and go over there and win gold and reestablish American dominance. That's what everybody would say.
Hell yeah.
So I love Mark Cuban, but I can't say I agree in this case.
All right, Funchy has the next one.
All right, I got some breaking news. Some sad news, actually.
Oh.
This is from Variety.
Variety?
Yes, Variety, yes. CBS has announced that the Stephen Colbert Show has been canceled.
What show?
The Stephen Colbert Show.
I don't know that show.
What? The late night show with Stephen Colbert?
No chance.
You guys don't know Stephen
I
Colbert?
know who Stephen Colbert is.
I know the show.
Yeah,
Like
I know
the
the
only,
show.
He's like the only funny late
It was
night
started,
host
yeah.
Isn't that the guy from Jon Stewart's show?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And
You
he
know,
has his own show?
Yeah, he took over
he
for
has
David
for a
Letterman's
while.
spot on CBS at 12:30.
I don't watch 11:30 TV, bro.
Me neither. But I'm aware. I'm well
I don't
aware
think
of
a
Stephen
lot
Colbert.
of people do, but like the
Why is
clips
it
are
sad?
all are everywhere because
Because
he's
he's
like the
sort
only guy
of
who's
one of,
like,
he's Colbert, there's Fallon, there's Kimmel. They
he's the
battle
only
each other, man.
outspoken one. Like he actually
Does he?
like tells it like it is. In my opinion, I think.
I thought he was like a satire comedian kind of thing.
Yes.
I mean, he is, but he also like goes after people.
Oh, does he?
Like for like not doing good things.
Yeah, I stopped watching late at night when Conan was gone.
I don't think anybody really watches
Yeah,
it
no one
anymore,
watch- I
but
mean,
it's all over.
I
it's
remember
all
Carson
over
Daly used to
social
have that
media.
show.
No, Carson Daly had the show on NBC. This
Yeah.
is CBS. He
Oh.
took over for the David Letterman slot, actually. Just a David Letterman show. When
You watch that, Funch?
I don't watch it. Ever since David Letterman left, I don't watch the show.
So
But,
then why is it sad?
well, I thought maybe you guys watch the show. I don't know.
Listen to Ireland.
I
We
don't-
watch young stuff.
Hey, listen, I don't watch Stephen Colbert, but I see plenty of the social media
Just like
posts.
with most things,
course.
people
Right.
consume
Right.
it online. You
And
know?
the thing is that I always thought of Stephen Colbert as like a character on the Jon Stewart
That's
show,
what I
whatever
thought,
that show
yeah.
is called. And so then when they called it the Stephen Colbert Show, I was like, so is Stephen Colbert a character? Or is he like a real guy, like a Jimmy Kimmel or a Jimmy Fallon? But it just like you say sad news. Listen, you got paid.
Rephrase that.
You got
He's
paid
sad.
millions.
Stephen Colbert is sad.
You got paid millions of dollars
Yeah,
to do that show.
He ain't sad,
and
bro.
and if it was going well, he'd still have it. And if it wasn't going well, which apparently it wasn't, they're not putting money into it anymore.
They're
I
not
think the
putting
way
money into a lot of these. Like,
well,
things
because people have
anymore.
changed the way they
Right.
watch
Well,
TV.
I'll ask you, Beto, and
I
I'll
like
ask you,
this one.
Cappy. Like, do you guys miss
Mr. Alvizi, Gobert or Colbert?
you guys missed like the late night wars and stuff like that back in the day, like Letterman versus Leno and all those guys.
I was
Okay,
so
Beto,
much
we
more
get
of
it.
a
You have
Letterman
like
guy.
zero like pop culture
No,
knowledge
I do
whatsoever.
know. I just didn't watch
Everything
those
we
shows.
bring up, you're like, I have no idea what you're talking
because
about.
I
you live under a rock.
No, I don't. It just I wasn't watching that because growing up, I wasn't staying up that late. And then once I was old enough to be up that late, I was in the streets. So I wasn't really watching Letterman
in the
or
streets.
Hey, man, I told you I was going to nationals. I was 19, bro. We're
But I don't really. But I even today, like I love Jimmy Kimmel, not because I think he's so funny or because I think he's some great interviewer. I just admire his success to go from like
He was
radio
on
guy.
K-Rock. He was a sports guy on K-Rock.
To go from the
Man
sports
Show.
guy
The Man
on
Show,
radio,
yeah.
right? Then the Man Show. And by the way, there are plenty of opportunities for Jimmy Kimmel to have gotten canceled because of all the stuff that he did on the
Oh,
Man
my
Show.
goodness.
But he has gone past
Paul
all
Malone?
of that.
Well, he stayed away from Adam Carolla. That's what they did. They split
Well,
away.
but let me just tell you, like, I admire Jimmy Kimmel so much. I don't necessarily love Jimmy Fallon, but I admire his talent. I mean, all the songs that he does and the raps that he does and the relationships that he's created with musicians, I admire those guys. But I don't know about you, the rest of you guys, I'm sleeping, or at least trying to be asleep by like 10 o'clock.
And honestly, Linz, once I got cable, I was just watching SportsCenter all the time. Like I was the
company
late
man
night,
right here.
No, the late night SportsCenter is what I would always have on because I grew up with no cable.
Like you guys never watched,
I
stayed
like-
up to watch the monologues and stuff like
I
that.
like-
I did.
I like Conan. Conan, I liked him.
Yeah.
That was it.
It's been years.
I remember in the year 2000, that was my jam. And then
Yeah, dude.
then I turned
Happy
21.
was watching Carson. That's what.
No, but well, I loved Carson too. But listen, for me, my late night host is Scott Van Pelt.
Yeah. Yeah, right there. And I could, man, yeah.
You got one more, Linz?
Sports. I was actually gonna sing the. Okay, that was good though. Good job.
All right, Linz, you got one more? Or you done there?
Would you like me to do another one?
Yeah, give us one more. We got Dr. Clapper coming up next. We don't.
Oh no, Dr. Clapper's about.
How are you?
I forgot. You're right. We'll.
Plus,
break
we got
for
some
Dr.
people that
Clapper.
are in Disney gangs in the YouTube chat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was one guy like Snow White, another guy said the Matterhorn gang. So yeah, we had some Disney gangsters. In
Ooh,
the
the Matterhorn gang. I want to join that gang.
Hey, Radio
Call
Tinder is
below.
brought to you by Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. If you are in the market for new flooring, which I was, shop at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, where every day is a deal. There are no gimmicks. Call 866-62-FLOOR or go to hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. No sale beats wholesale, homeboy. Dr. Clapper coming up next on Sedano and Cap.
How are you? This is the Waba Grill 4 p.m. hour on Sedano and Cap. Cool off with Waba Grill's new premium Waba beverages, like their new Ice Dragon Fruit Mango Lemonade, available now at Waba Grill. It's for you. More of Sedano and Cap next on ESPN LA.
Travis Rogers and DeMarco Farr.
Weekday mornings at 9 a.m. after Clinton and Friends.
You did. I did not say that. What I said was you cannot strike out in slow pitch. You said that also. I did not say swing and miss once. I look at my face. You 100%
No,
did.
I would never say that.
Can we
find the audio?
You
When was-
100%. You
Find the
said,
audio.
I don't know how you could ever swing and miss at a slow pitch softball.
Okay, same
and
as
then you went on to say.
same as the show
And
ain't
then
that.
you went on to
If
say.
you find me saying that, I'll come in here and do
look,
it naked.
my memory works. I remember.
I'll come in here and
I
do it naked.
remember.
That's not true. I wouldn't say that. I knew what I missed. I'm like, everybody's going to laugh.
You did say it.
I
And
did
that's
not
what,
say that.
That's why when you got to first base and I said to you, hey, remember when you said that
Yeah.
nobody could swing and miss at a softball?
I
You
didn't.
just
I meant strike outs in slow pitch.
That may have been what you
What I
said
is not what I meant. And that was the only one I tried to swing out of my shoes.
Travis and DeMarco tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
Don't miss Travis and DeMarco on 710 ESPN.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Purple Wave Auction remains the trusted leader in online equipment auctions. What makes the difference is you. You are part of our growing global community that continues to trust Purple Wave with the equipment that builds and feeds America. This trust placed in us by our community, from construction to ag producers and fleet drivers, brings great equipment opportunities to their next owners. Join the Purple Wave community today. PurpleWave.com.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game.
This is the Sedano and Kap Waba Grill 4 p.m. hour. Get to Waba Grill for their $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. Get a 5-piece pork veggie dumplings with sweet chili dipping sauce and a value-sized premium Waba beverage drink like their new refreshing Ice Dragon Fruit Mango Lemonade. Enjoy both for just $5 after 3 p.m. only at Waba Grill. More Sedano and Kap right now on ESPN LA.
Do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me.
Okay. I
knew this would be your jam right
Oh,
here.
and Linz, you're going to be so proud of me. I copied and pasted all the OTDs. Back in 2018, the number 1 hit, Drake, In My Feelings. Who the hell is y'all?
Aren't you glad you knew that one, Kat?
Yeah. Well, I'm in many instances, I'm guessing.
Well, good.
But it's also like,
See, you're learning. You're learning.
I'm eliminating certain
Yeah,
ones. You know what I
exactly.
mean?
You're learning.
So, all right. Beto Duran is in for Sedano. And coming up top of the hour, 5 o'clock, we go commercial free for 30. So stay with us for that. But before we get there, here he is making his regular Thursday afternoon appearance here on Sedano and Kap. Dr. Clapper, how are you?
How are you guys?
What's up, Doctor?
I'm listening to Drake. I actually went on behalf of ESPN to the ESPYs when Drake was the MC. That was quite a nice time I had with him. It was great.
How was his monologue? Were his jokes good?
Well, he's half Jewish, so I could relate to all that he said.
Or at least half of what he said. Hey, Doc, did I see you last week on social media out fishing?
Yes, catching some yellowtail. My bucket list was to catch a marlin, which I actually was able to do. So, yes, those are pictures of me fishing.
Are you I see you surfing on the weekends. Are you a regular fisherman as well?
No, I just had a friend who had a big boat in Cabo, and I flew down and we went on the boat, and I said, I want to catch a marlin, and sure enough, we did. It was awesome.
Last week or 2 weeks ago? Whatever it was?
No, in the past.
Okay.
In the past.
And what about last week? Was last week local, or was that also down somewhere else?
Last week was just surfing. That's an old picture.
Oh, you see, you got me.
I got you. Well, I didn't do it to get you. It was to prove a point. It was like a metaphorical thing. Life is all about going fishing, but the real fun is catching.
Yeah, because when you're out on a boat for hours and there's nothing even biting, it can be, not as fun.
Yeah, no, definitely not. But let me tell you, I don't care what you do for a living, Cappy. When that rod goes and there's a fish on the other side, my God, your heart just jumps out of your chest.
Yep, I know. I love fishing, man. I haven't been out for a couple of years, but last time I caught a ton of yellowtail. And the best part is when you're coming in and they got those kids who work on those boats, those big fishing boats, and they're just tearing them apart right there so that you're walking out with all that meat. I love that.
Yeah, it all goes into a Ziploc bag in like 2 minutes. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Hey, Doc, let me ask you this. I'm sure you're well aware of the Caitlyn Clark injury, and it's important only because with the WNBA All-Star Game, which is not something, I'd be honest with you, I would normally even have on my radar, but the ratings and the audience size for WNBA games, particularly those that Caitlyn Clark plays in, she has single-handedly, no matter how much people want to criticize or down on or whatever, she has changed people's viewing as it applies to this league. But she's hurt, so she's going to miss this game, which means more often than not that most people won't watch. So what is the situation on a Caitlyn Clark groin injury?
I think the only person watching will be Stephen Colbert because he's going to have a lot of time now to watch the WNBA.
Good listening, Dr. Clapper. Good listening.
So listen, she has a left quad tightness in preseason. She's out. She has a left quad injury in May, misses 5 games. She then has a left groin strain. She's out another 5 games. And now the 4th injury, she has a right groin injury. And I can't help but notice that when she plays basketball, she's not wearing stockings, right? She's not wearing any leg sleeves. After 4 injuries, I think it's time for her to start wearing them because clearly, whether she's getting roughed up on the court or it's just too much, she never had an injury to deal with in college, but it's time for her to start doing something about these muscle strains.
Is there something to having a strain on the left and then overcompensating and then all of a sudden it turns to the right? I mean, is there any explanation?
Yes. So let's do a clap revision. Sitting in your car, I don't necessarily recommend it, but sitting down, I want you to lift your thigh forward. That's hip flexion. Then I want you, don't stand up, but try and stand up. That's extending your hip. So that's flexion and extension. Now I want you to have both knees touch each other. That's adduction. Now separate your legs. That's abduction. And now I want you to rotate your foot out and rotate your foot in. Your thigh now moved in 6 different directions, 6 degrees of freedom. It's almost like that joystick that you use that can go in all different directions, and the joystick is your femur with the muscles surrounding it. When you tear one, you're going to tear the other if it doesn't get to heal completely, and that is exactly what we're seeing here. They got to shut her down. They're trying to say it's day-to-day, it's game-time decision, but she's going to have a 5th injury if she doesn't let this heal.
Dr. Clapper, you know this. The weekend warriors are out there. They're strong. So my boy, the Green-Eyed Bandit, is listening right now.
Green-Eyed Bandit?
Yeah, that's his name, the Green-Eyed Bandit. He sent you. Anyways, so he's a weekend warrior. Still thinks he can play baseball in his 40s. He's washed up, doesn't listen. He's a catcher. Pulled groin. I told him just hang it up, but he says that he'll be playing in 2 weeks. That's impossible, right, with pulled groin? At 40?
That's impossible
Tell him, Bandit.
for him to be playing. So you tell that green-eyed guy he needs to have blue eyes or brown eyes because those green eyes ain't working.
So what does he do? What does he do?
So it's very interesting. So here's another clap revision for you. There is no treatment, okay? No treatment that will enhance the healing of this kind of an injury, of tearing the muscle within its substance. I don't care what you want to inject, what you want to do to it. It needs its own sweet time to heal, and you got to leave it alone. So the clap revision is when you're cooking burgers on the grill, you let it cook, you take the spatula, you flip it once. Don't keep squeezing the hamburger because you're going to ruin it. It needs to be left alone, and it'll cook just fine. Other injuries we can do something about. We can actually enhance the healing, and that's like making oatmeal, right? You got to keep stirring it to get it to become oatmeal. This is different. This is like having a burger on the grill. You got to leave it alone and let it heal on its own. The more you try to pull on it, massage it, the more you're just going to aggravate it.
Yeah, tell that Green-Eyed Bandit, Beto.
He's listening. He thinks he's playing. He ain't playing.
Yeah, you let that Green-Eyed Bandit know.
Well, let him play, but I would like to be on the other team. That would be a good thing.
Hey, Doc, have a great day. Have a great weekend ahead. We'll talk to you next week, and always appreciate you, man.
Can't wait, Cappy. Nice to talk to you, Beto. Thanks, Lindsay. Talk to you later.
There you go, Dr. Clapper.
How are you?
All right, coming up, 30 minutes commercial free. And within that 30 minutes, 2 things come to mind. Number 1, I plan on explaining to Beto how the Raiders are about to start changing the entire culture of that franchise this season.
Yeah, you'll need 30 minutes for that one.
No, I only need about 10. And
No.
secondarily, then I want to talk about the Dodgers and what they're going to do the second half of the season. Stay with us. This is Sedano and Cap. 30 minutes commercial free next.
But first, it's a Cosm Ticket Thursday. Take professional bull riding to a new level at day 2 of PBR Teams Duluth in shared reality at Cosm. Call 877-710-ESPN right now, and caller number 7 and caller number 10 will wear a pair of tickets to watch the world's best bull riders team up for the ultimate bull riding competition at Cosm, Los Angeles on Sunday, July 27th. Limited tickets are available through Cosm.com or the Cosm mobile app. Listen all day for your chance to win, only with 710.
It's the rivalry that never disappoints. LAFC versus Galaxy from BMO Stadium.
I'm going crazy. So is this game. So is this rivalry.
The Black and Gold look to defend their home turf in the latest chapter of El Tráfico. Can LAFC stretch their 3-game winning streak and own the city once again?
Oh, Black and Gold, we love you.
Pre-match coverage starts Saturday at 7 p.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app. The Black and Gold play here.
Hey, it's Cap. Thinking about selling your home? Seller's Advantage makes it easy. No agents, no commissions, no open houses, and no costly repairs. With Seller's Advantage, we'll make you a fair, competitive cash offer with no surprises. Check out what one of the sellers had to say. Seller's Advantage was a lot easier, faster, and more rewarding than listing my house. I worried about getting a low offer, but theirs matched the value I was hoping for and much higher than their competitors. They gave me time to decide, and the process was friendly, fast, and anxiety-free. I highly recommend Seller's Advantage. Call Seller's Advantage today. 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-2747, or visit sellersadvantage.com for your free, no obligation cash offer. That's sellersadvantage.com.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Need assistance with door and window projects? The Home Depot can help. From inspiration and materials to ordering and installation, our free Millwork virtual apron service can get you moving and doing. Plus, we speak Spanish too. Our associates can help you tackle complex jobs without you leaving the job site, saving you time and money. Call us at 1-833-HD-APRON or visit homedepot.com/MVA. The Home Depot, how doers get more done.
Evan Cohen here. Whether you're locking in your home run picks or riding with your favorite golfers this summer, ESPN Bet is your sports book for all the action. Go from checking stats on your favorite teams and players to placing bets in just a few taps. Plus, new customers can get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 wager. Download the ESPN Bet app and sign up with promo code USL to get started today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a good karma brands radio station. This is the city, Los Angeles, California. It's 5 p.m. in the Southland.
Turn it up, man.
Time to blow that 5 o'clock whistle with Sedano and Cappy.
That's right, it's the 5 o'clock hour on Sedano and Cap. And it's time for 30 minutes non-stop.
Sedano and Cap on 710 ESPN.
With fun and frivolity, tomfoolery and hijinks, and Cappy doing his thing, thanks to our friends at Real Father's Rights. Real Father's Rights, the father's rights attorney.
Visit RFR710.com or call 833-ESPN-710.
Let's do it, 5 o'clock in the Southland.
30 minutes of non-stop Sedano and Cap starts now.
You ready for this? And time for the Real Father's Rights 5 o'clock hour on 710 ESPN. Let's do it, Jack!
Boom, bean, bum. Yeah. Ding, da, bum. Boom, ba, bum.
Yeah.
You know, today is considered the dead day of sports, you know?
Heck no, every day is a great day, Cappy.
No, listen, there's only two kinds of days, Beto. Good days and great days.
Yeah, there is no dead. Ever since we got rid of dead meow, there is no dead around here.
Oh, wow. But seriously, like, this is the day.
Oh, my.
Go flex on them. Why don't you?
Yeah, it's not that hard.
But I will say, like, you know, when there's no Major League Baseball tonight, which will come back tomorrow, and, you know, NBA season and NHL season is all rear view, and training camp is starting, Chargers started, Rams are getting started next week. This is supposed to be the day where there's nothing going on. And I just can't believe that I'm sitting here, and the only thing that I've got on my television is NBA Summer League.
Yeah, Cappy, we want to say when people are like, oh, there's nothing going on, that means you're a host who can't hold anything. If you can't do 3 hours on any subject, let's go. Just because there's nothing going on doesn't mean you can't entertain the people, because the listeners aren't going anywhere. Just because there's no sports doesn't mean people stop listening, because they're still working. They're still taking their kids to practices. They're still going wherever they are around Southern California or the United States or around the world, because everybody's listening.
On
so
the app.
it's our job to entertain them. And it's our job to come in and be fun. And it's our job to inform them. And you know why? They don't want to hear complaining, because they hear complaining all day long at work. They want to be entertained for 3 hours.
Well said. Ooh, nice rant.
Let's go, because I need some picks for tomorrow, Cappy.
Oh, listen, tomorrow.
We got to go on into Del Mar right now. Look, just because there's no baseball going on in Summer League, we got Del Mar opening day tomorrow, and I'm about to buy my train ticket.
Okay.
We got Boxing Palooza Saturday. There's fights in the UK. There's fights in Vegas. There's fights all over the place, man. There's a lot of stuff going. We got a lot of things going on here, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you turn down the Eagles?
Yeah, DeAndre.
No, the dude, I'm having a bad day. I don't like the Eagles.
Wow.
Big Lebowski.
Okay.
This Mexican Coke got me fired up, Captain.
I know it did, man. That's because it's got all the real sugar in
the
there.
Three Musketeers and
the
the
Three
Baby Ruth.
Musketeer and
Yeah.
I didn't get the Baby Ruth.
I had the Baby Ruth.
Yeah.
How was it, Funchy? How was the Baby Ruth?
Good. Great.
Yeah?
Babe Ruth.
So good.
The ring?
I feel like the guy from the Goonies.
Hey, Beto, by the way,
Yes, ma'am.
JJ and Belmont Shores won one of our.
Oh, no. Is he on the phone still?
No, he was.
He's going to PBR?
Oh.
Yeah. He's going to go to PBR at Cosm.
Cosm? Dude,
Yeah.
PBR is so
Gotta put
cool
that
in
guy on the phone,
person.
whatever.
I was just telling DeAndre, one time I went to Vegas while PBR week was there, like the championship, and it was crazy because there was Cowboys everywhere.
A lot of hotties
everywhere.
around. A lot of babies around there, man. Let's
Yeah.
go. At PBR
Really?
at Cosm would be fantastic.
I'm two things. A, have never been in Cosm. I still can't believe it. I got to get to Cosm. And two,
you would keep the sunglasses on. Overload.
really, and this is pro bull riding.
Yes,
right?
it's
Okay.
so much fun, man.
It's
Really,
a
I mean-
very intense and man, those people that is their life.
Because you know me, Cappy, I love the chaos. So when they get thrown off and seeing the rodeo cowboys, the clowns running in and try to get the bull out of the way, oh man, it's fun.
How much of those bull rider guys do they wear a lot of stuff underneath? But even though they're wearing the flannel shirt and the Wranglers and the boots and the hat,
They got the flak
still
jacket, just like jockeys do. They got the
Okay.
flak jacket. They got the rib protector like the quarterbacks. And some of these guys are now wearing helmets.
Yeah, Cap, haven't you ever seen Pee-wee's Big Adventure when he accidentally ends up, in the bull riding pit?
I don't remember him.
Do they have
equipmenting up.
anything protecting their
Texas.
area?
Yeah.
Or
You mean their
probably,
area?
They should.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's a cup.
Bunch. You think they're wearing a cup like a catcher?
Probably.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Some kind of protective something.
Man, there's
a shield
bull
or something.
landing on you. You better protect your nards, man.
Really? Sounds very uncomfortable.
Riding
know?
a bull is uncomfortable.
Well, that's what I mean. But riding a bull with a cup,
Hey, a lot of these guys are Brazilian, Cappy. The Brazilians are
Really?
huge in PBR. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Here, do you want to hear? So they wear a protective vest, like you said, for all rough stock events, with the addition of a helmet with a face mask for bull riding in NIRA. I don't know did they really wear helmets?
Some
I
of
do
them are
think-
wearing helmets.
I think
now.
they
Like,
do, like hockey players,
Yeah.
like those collegiate hockey
yeah,
players
they're
with the
wearing
cage
helmets like
face
that.
mask.
Yeah.
And then they obviously have to wear spurs.
They also have like a neck thing. I think protects them.
Yeah.
Like a neck.
Really,
roll.
they're wearing a Hans device.
They're like something along those lines. Not like
Mouth guards.
Well, yeah, but not like what's his name, Bosworth. They're not looking like that.
Oh, right. Okay. Right.
No,
I mean, a Hans device is a great pull, by the way. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know where I came from, but I got
it's
it.
good because you're watching F1.
I guess so.
Yeah, no, because when they come to crypto, I get to go sometimes, and I sat once 5 rows from the chute, and you see the bull coming up against
outta
you.
here, really?
Crazy.
Wow.
I was like, wow. On TV, it's always cool to watch it. When you're that close, and then you see these dudes are big, buff dudes, man. They look like Cappy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Today I don't look so buff. Today on the YouTube, I look like I got boobs.
You look like a PE teacher with the bike shorts and the white socks all the way up with
right.
with 100 keys on his hip.
Yeah, right. The bike shorts, those old polyester
Yeah.
bike shorts that go
Yeah.
halfway down the quad.
Like a Days of the Confused, the coach.
Right.
I know what you're doing. You sign that contract.
Randall Floyd, you better sign that contract, boy.
And don't think I don't know who you're hanging around with.
Yeah.
Hey, Cappy, would you ever think about being a high school football coach?
I did coach high school football.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, straight out of college. I coached a bunch of kids, and got to coach. Well, I mean, all I did was go home to my old high school, and this was like first out of college. I was a substitute teacher.
Beautiful.
/ football coach.
Oh, man. Everybody ditched in your class, huh?
Pretty much, yeah. That
you showed movies in your class.
Yeah, always showed movies. They're like, oops, substitute, let's watch a movie.
All right, Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yeah, right. I'll just teach you guys about what real high school is all about.
Yeah.
Totally.
Like, what are you people on dope? So how come you didn't stick with the Cap?
I should have stuck with coaching because if I would have known then what I know now, I mean, you could be a special teams coordinator in the NFL and make $2 million a year.
Man.
For real.
You can.
Seriously.
I can see Cap be the coach. This is what, the 80s?
Late 80s, early 90s, yeah.
You got the little perm going?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the curls in the back.
Oh, for sure.
Mullet. The mullet. Like,
total mullet.
The Cappy mullet.
Yep.
Where the polo shirt tucked in.
Polo shirt, like a yellow polo shirt with like some stonewashed jeans.
What color lanyard did you have for your whistle? I know you were probably that coach that had the different color.
Oh, yeah. Black and green lanyards. Oh, yeah.
Match the school colors?
I'll blow that whistle, boy. I'll tell you that.
So you were the linebacker coach?
No, man. I was special teams coach. You know, kickoff coverage, kickoff return.
You were the kicking coach in high school?
Yeah.
Oh, you weren't doing a damn thing.
Yeah. Oh no. I actually had a guy the year that I went back who had like a monster high school career and wound up going to the University of Illinois. I wound up coaching a whole bunch of kids that were all like up and coming kids leaving. This is way before like coaching was as specialized as it is today.
Of course.
You know.
That's awesome, Cappy. I can see you the teacher.
Well, I'm going back into coaching soon, Beto. I'm going to be going into coaching soon.
You don't have time.
No. I'm quitting everything else that I'm doing and I'm becoming a coach.
You don't have money. Because coaches, and shout out to all the coaches out there because they're going through summer camps right now with especially the high school coaches, where they're the unsung heroes, man. It's not that the coaches don't like you. That's why you don't get playing time. Is because you probably are lazy and you're showing up late and you're not putting in the work. That's why your coach doesn't like you. But those coaches that are out there every single day that do the work and just unsung heroes, the ones that are still at the same school, shout out to them, man.
Right on.
But then again, you also kind of take the vow of like, I'm not making money here as a coach. You're doing it for the love. That's the real love. I'm just waiting for my boy to become an NFL head coach, and then I'm going to go become the coach's CEO. Oh,
so no, it's true.
I thought you were going to go back to like high school and give back the.
No.
He said hell no.
Hell no. I'm going where I can make some money coaching.
The kids of the future, Cappy.
Well, screw them. You know what I mean? Screw those kids. I don't care about them.
That's like that Michael Jordan meme. F them kids. That's Cappy right now.
Hey, Beto. So I'm getting ready for NFL season. I've already told you that the Rams are going to win the Super Bowl this year. Like I'm going out early. I'm coming up with Rams Super Bowl champions. Okay, but I also believe that the Raiders. This is the start of something great for the Raiders. Now, George and I argue about this all the time. I try and explain to George, you don't understand what Pete Carroll is. Pete Carroll will change everything in the Raider organization. And it's not this whole culture thing of how everybody treats each other in the office. It's how Pete Carroll will get every player on that field to be the best competitor they can be in practice so that they can go take care of business in games.
Yeah.
So, Beto, are you watching our YouTube right now? Or can you see me right now?
I'm watching you.
Take a look at this right here. I got this Raider necklace right here. See this one right here?
I'm on delay, but I'll get there.
Okay. I got this Raider necklace right here that was given to me.
I'm on delay because the kids in the back didn't send me the link.
Come on, guys. Come on.
I mean,
that's just, listen, these
now
guys
I feel like you at home.
They don't give you the link. They don't tell you when they're going to the ESPYs. So I got this Raider necklace that was given to me as a
now
gift
I see it, Cappy.
From Tommy. This
is got a Raider necklace that has the California bear on it.
And
that's
when'd
right.
you get that one?
Oh, this was a gift from Tommy.
It looks like a coaster.
Man.
Well, it may look like a coaster, but it's around my neck. See? Then I got this one. I got, yeah, boy. I got this one right here. This is the one that Jason from Nevada gave me that his wife wants back. So I got this ice right here.
That's a good ice.
I got this one right here.
Yeah, boy.
I got my Raiders socks right here that these were given to me as a gift from Omar. You know the Big O.
Yep.
Okay. Omar gave me my Raiders socks. And Tommy had a custom hat made for me that says Big Cappy on the bottom of my Raider hat right here.
Are you going to wear all that tomorrow?
Tomorrow, no.
Come on, Cappy. If you're a real Raider fan, represents every day.
This real Raider fan does not represent the Raiders on opening day at Del Mar.
See? So you're
Okay.
a casual Raider fan.
Well, listen, and by the way, I also have this right here on my desk. This is my Raider helmet mouse for my desk. Right here. You see this right here?
Hold
I
on.
got a Raider helmet as a mouse that was also given to me. So all the Raider fans have accepted me into the Raider Nation. And now I got to show up in Vegas this year and support the other Southern California NFL team, Rams and Raiders.
Why don't you show up when the Raiders play the Chargers at SoFi?
That sounds too dangerous for me. I don't know if that's exactly
You're going
what
as a Raider fan. That won't be dangerous.
Well, yeah, you might be right. Although the Charger fans see me coming and they just want a piece of me.
Wait, I thought you always said there's only 5 Charger fans. They ain't gonna do nothing.
Well, those guys are they're mad at me. You know what I mean? Check my timeline on my Twitter. You know what I mean? These people call me all kinds of names. Horrible. Horrible.
Why are you checking your timeline, bro? Don't do that.
Well, I mean, put out a video and then all of a sudden, everybody's just killing me.
But
You know,
you're a
my-
Raider fan now. You're Thug Life.
Thug Life is right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Cap
That's right.
Life. Cap Life.
Let me tell you this. Here's what the Raiders did this offseason.
And to your point, I love Pete Carroll. I was there seeing the transition from USC to Pete Carroll where they went, and it was a different vibe. But it's going to take a couple of years. You saw the transition in Seattle. Once he got his guys, once he figured everything out in the NFL, it took him a couple of years. The Raiders, if Pete is around long enough, can turn it around. But it's like turning around a cruise ship. It takes a while, Cappy. It's not going to be overnight. And it's not about changing the culture. It's about getting the right pieces. Because the NFL, if you have the right players and if you have a quarterback that knows what he's doing, you can compete. Last year, they didn't have a quarterback. The Raiders have never really had a plan. It's always piecemealing things, putting holes in the dam and trying to figure out how they can stop the flooding, but it's not going to work like that. Tom Brady brings some stability, right? He and his group in the front office, right? You hired a dude that was on TV a couple of years ago. I forgot his name, Mike Mayock, right? You hired him to be there. Antonio Pierce was a coordinator, a coach. He wasn't a head coach. You fired your boy, what was that guy, the Italian guy that you loved a couple years ago when the Raiders had him?
The coach. You're talking about the guy who's the special teams coordinator who took over for Gruden.
Tony something, right?
No, Tony Sperano. That was years ago. But the guy you're talking about, oh, man, I can't come up with his name.
Yeah. You loved him, right?
I did like him.
You should not have got rid of him. But my point is, there's never been any kind of stability. And what does Pete Carroll do? He brings you stability.
Right.
He brings you, gravitas. He brings you somebody is a winner. He brings you somebody knows what's going on.
Rich Pistachio.
Rich
Yes,
Pistachio.
Rich Pistachio. Thank you.
Pistachio?
Rich Pistachio.
Yeah.
Not pistachio. Pistachio.
Pistachio. Yeah, but finally it looks like things are calm in Raiderland. It's not going to be this season, though, Cappy.
Well, no, it's not going to be this
clean
season.
some things up.
It's not going to be this season. But here's the thing.
But then why are you so high on them for this season?
Well, no, I'm high on what they're going to do, which is this is going to be the year where they establish what they're going to become. Listen, in the AFC West, the Kansas City Chiefs have been to the Super Bowl year after year with Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid.
Just
okay,
pencil it in.
And they may, we'll see if this happens, they may take a step backwards, as a lot of people predict. I don't necessarily know if that's true, but here's the thing. You've got the Chiefs, you've got the Chargers, and listen, the Chargers, just like the Raiders for years, they were just flailing when it came to head coaches. They always would hire the cheap guy who they could pay a little bit of money to and they could have total control of. Yep. And then they finally said, you know what, we can't live like this anymore. So they went out and they spent the $15 or $16 million that it took to get Harbaugh. Okay. And then in Denver, you got one of the guys who some people consider to be one of the top smartest football people on the planet in Sean Payton.
Damn good.
And then what did he do? He went out and got a quarterback in Bo Nix and took them to the playoffs in his rookie year. So you have 3 good teams in the AFC West ahead of the Raiders. But you hire Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll goes out and gets Chip Kelly. Then they traded for Geno Smith, a quarterback that he already knows. And look, I'm not here to tell you Geno Smith is a top 5 or a top 10 quarterback, but we have to agree that he is an experienced starting NFL quarterback.
And that's one of the reasons you should be excited if you're a Raider fan, because you actually have a quarterback.
Right. They went out last year.
He's not elite, but he's a quarterback.
They got a tight end last year who had an amazing first year, the kid out of Georgia. Yep. They went and drafted Ashton Genty, the running back out of Boise State, who was really the best running back in college football at number 6.
And in the past, they would have skipped him.
Yeah, they re-signed one of their defensive tackles, Adam Butler. They extended Max Crosby, so Max Crosby's sort of the face
They got
of
that defensive tackle from the Dolphins, too, Christian Wilkins. Not too bad.
No, they're good. They've made improvements, which is why I'm not picking on the Raiders here. Like, they made improvements. They can, Cappy, You know what the odds are for the Raiders to even make the playoffs? Just the playoffs.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm not going to give you Super Bowl because that's crazy.
Okay, because you told me earlier that the Rams were like 900. Was it plus 900 to win the division?
Yeah.
And it was plus 2,200 to win the Super Bowl?
Yeah, so the Raiders right now, this is according to BetMGM.
Let me take a guess here.
Super Bowl odds.
Raiders to win the Super Bowl, plus 7,500?
Plus 12,500.
Okay, all right.
To win the conference. The AFC.
Plus 10,000.
5,000.
Okay, I'm way off.
To win the division.
Plus 2,500?
Oh, no. They give them an opportunity. 1,600.
Oh, really?
Yeah, to win the division. Just because what you say, it's not too locked up, but it's an opportunity, right? How about just to get into the playoffs?
Plus 750.
300, Cappy.
Oh, wow.
This is just to get into the playoffs. Wild card game. That's it.
I don't think they'll do it. I really don't. I hope they do.
But you see, plus 300 is not a bad bet. And when Vegas has numbers like that, okay, maybe they're listening to Cap.
The Raiders will be last in the division.
I tend to agree, but I will say it like this.
But they can get hot. They can make a run.
They may be last in the division, but they're not going to be like 4-13 bad.
They're not going to be.
They have 2 more than that. They have 6 wins.
Yeah, they're not.
I think they have more than that.
They're not an automatic W. They're not a stepping stone. They're going to battle because what do Pete Carroll teams do? Their DNA is always they fight you tooth and nail, and they'll battle. They'll lose games because they won't have enough talent to match up with other people, but they're not going to get smoked.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think. Put it this way, DeAndre. If they go 6-11, I'll be super disappointed. If they go like 8-9, I'll be like, okay, you know what? You see, developmental year.
8-9, you'll take that all day.
For sure. And by the way, if you get a lucky break here or there, or some other team in the division has a major injury, particularly at quarterback, who knows? But I'm just here. All I'm telling you is this: if you were around Pete Carroll when he took over USC. And you know what Pete Carroll did at USC, and then you see what he did because it took him time in Seattle, then you, like me, believe in Pete Carroll. And that's where I'm coming from.
I do, in about 2 years.
Yeah, I'm not saying this year because, again, the competition in the AFC West is brutal.
Yes.
And you've got great coaches on every team, and you've got star quarterbacks on every team.
The Broncos are the team where you're like, damn it, what are they going to be?
Yeah, and when I say star quarterbacks, I realize Bo Nix is only through his first year. I got it.
But yeah, at least now you're like, oh, okay, another year with Sean Payton. Bo Nix, you get rid of that first year. Of course, you're going to have the sophomore slump. Everybody is, right? But here are the odds to win the AFC West, Cappy.
Okay, let's get it. And then, by the way, Blake Harris is going to join us in a matter of moments so we can get ready to talk about the second half of the Dodger season. Let's hear it.
Raiders, the long shot at plus 1,600. This is according to BetMGM. Your Broncos, 350. Your Chargers, 300.
Oh.
Yeah. And then the Chiefs are minus 120.
Okay.
So they're like the overall favorite.
Overwhelming favorite. Yeah.
Overwhelming favorite.
All right, Beto's in for Sedano. We got D-Cash money in the house. DeAndre's running the operation. Lindsay's in the back producing. You got Funchy Lova, who's contributing in the back as well. And now
I'm here.
Here is Blake Harris, our Dodger insider, to preview what's going to happen here in the second half of the season. Balake, good afternoon.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How's your Thursday going over there?
It's going pretty good. Beto, what are you're munching on those chips already? I thought those were for the train tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get some more for the train. The saboritos, they're good, bro.
Yeah?
What up, Blake?
Beto, I saw you pounding that Coke. How we doing?
Hey, careful there. It's Mexican Coke, una Coca-Cola. Delicioso.
Yeah. Dude, he's had like 60% of that Coke, and he is wired with all that sugar.
I could do 8 hours more. Let's go.
Plus he had a Three Musketeers bar. Blake.
Damn right. It's the first time I ate today too.
Blake, if you were going to go get a candy bar in a convenience store, what candy bar would you get?
This might be an interesting one. I'm going for the Reese's Fast Break. That's my go-to.
What's
the
that?
Reese's Fast Break.
Not familiar with the Fast Break.
It's like a Three Musketeer almost, except it's a Reese's bar with nougat. So essentially, a Three Musketeer, just Reese's takes over and does their own thing to it.
Interesting.
I'm looking at it right now.
Nougat.
Nougat.
Yeah, nougat.
Big fan of the nougat.
Yeah, everybody here loves the nougat. Nougat. So it's chocolate with peanut butter and nougat?
Yeah, it's peanut butter and nougat. It's like a Reese's with some nougat.
What's it
Imagine
called?
a Three Musketeer, Cappy. It's a Reese's Fast Break.
Three Musketeer, Cappy. There you go, DeAndre.
Happy hour, bring your
There
order.
you go.
They're over here ripping Beto for eating a
fantastic.
Three Musketeers.
Yeah.
I mean, we should maybe do a candy bar taste, contest. Like which one is any candy bar with nougat. And we taste them all with nougat, right? Hey, Blake, let's talk about what's going to happen here in the second half of the season with the Dodgers. Obviously, they had that 7-game losing streak, and all of a sudden people were starting to go, oh, maybe they're not as good as we thought. And then they won the last 2 games of the first half against San Francisco. So I guess for me, my first question would be this. What is the report or what is the expectation on whether or not Blake Snell is going to make it back?
Yeah, so it sounds like Blake Snell, he's probably going to be back by the end of the month, if not earlier. He made a rehab assignment the other night in the Arizona Complex League, went a couple of innings. Obviously, a week ago, he threw with the Quakes. They probably want to build him up to go 5 innings, 75 pitches. So if I were to guess, he has 2 more rehab outings left in him. But, yeah, Blake Snell, he's looking healthy. And I genuinely think that if this was any other team, Blake Snell would have been brought back already. I think he's probably been ready to go for quite some time. But the Dodgers know they're going to win the division. These games in July, August don't necessarily matter. You need to have this guy as healthy as he can be for October. So Blake Snell, once he's ready to go, I think it's going to be full force. And I think we're going to see the next 2 months why he got that $180 million contract that Dodgers fans have yet to see from him.
And then we found out today or Dave Roberts was saying that Max Muncy, the injury that he suffered, is going to linger. So what do the Dodgers do at third?
That's a great question. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. If it was up to me, there is this guy down in Oklahoma City by the name of Alex Freeland. He is a top 100 prospect by every outlet you look at. Some outlets have him as a top 50 prospect. This guy is the real deal defensively. He projects to be a future Gold Glover. The bat, it's above average. It's nothing too spectacular that's going to wow you. But I think now is the chance to see what this kid can do. See if he is the real deal. See if he can provide that spark, if he can be that go-to bat at third base. I don't think the Dodgers do that. So it looks like they're just going to continue to roll out a combination of Tommy Edman, Miguel Rojas, Kike Hernandez. That seems like that's going to be their best bet until Max Muncy returns, whenever that may be, end of August, early September. I think they're going to stay in-house.
Yeah, that Max Muncy injury, I know everybody tried to downplay it after it happened, but if you saw it, it looked like his knee got torn to shreds. So the fact that he doesn't even, doesn't have to have it operated on, and that he's not gone for the rest of the year, I suppose is a positive. But again, I watched that play over and over again, and it looked way worse than what the Dodgers were first reporting, Blake.
Oh, I immediately thought his ACL was gone. Everything in that knee was gone. He was out for the season. My biggest worry was, are we going to see Max Muncy in 2026? So hearing the reports that not only is he going to be back potentially by the end of the year, I mean, that was absolute best case scenario. Now, we do know the Dodgers, when it comes to injury reports, they don't have the best track record. So I'll believe it when I see it if Max Muncy is actually back in 2025. But the good news is Max Muncy himself said he expects to be back. So if Dave Roberts is saying the player's going to be back, that's when I get worried. But if a player says they're going to be back, I'll put a little more stock into that. So Max Muncy, he can take all the time he needs. As long as he's able to return by the middle of September, get about 10, 15 regular season games under his belt, have him fully ready for October, that'll be fantastic news for the Dodgers.
Now, Blake, I'm a big Dalton Rushing fan. I knew eventually he was going to get here. He was a stick. What's the future for him this season?
Yeah, so it looks like with Dalton Rushing, he's just going to continue to be that backup catcher. And I think that is a more than okay spot for him. Me personally, I know a lot of other Dodgers fans out there as well. They would love to see him in left field over Michael Conforto. This was something the Dodgers experimented with last year in Oklahoma City. They gave Dalton Rushing a lot of reps in left field. I guess it was a disaster. I guess he couldn't really necessarily play up there. So giving him a couple starts a week, I think that's okay. Now, obviously, the production hasn't been there, but like you said, Beto, you're very high on this kid. He was a top 20, 25 prospect for a reason, one of the best catching prospects in all of baseball. Still very small sample size. I think only 70, 80 plate appearances. But I think having a backup catcher of this caliber, and especially most importantly, somebody that can give Will Smith multiple days off a week, keep him fresh for October, it's going to be huge. So I think for Dalton Rushing, backup catcher the rest of the way, then 2026, that's when a real discussion can be had for him.
Blake, as we get towards the trade deadline and you think about how the Dodgers might want to improve the team, or maybe you think of it more as a necessity, what do you think the Dodgers need for the second half?
Yeah, I really think the Dodgers this trade deadline, I know Andrew Friedman absolutely hates it, but I think they need another piece out of their bullpen. You have too many guys that are on the injured list that are question marks. Is Brusdar Graterol going to come back? Is Michael Kopech going to come back? Is Blake Trinan going to be the same after he comes back from this injury? Tanner Scott, Kirby Yates, those two have been absolute disasters of signings up until this point. Now, obviously, they can turn things around. The second half can be a lot better for them. But as of right now, I don't know if it was a one-run game at the ninth inning, who I would trust the most. I'm guessing probably Alex Vestia would be my number one option. But I definitely think the Dodgers, they can use a high-leverage arm out of the bullpen because I know, again, you can never have too many options, but if things don't turn around for the Dodgers and all of a sudden you're in October, Tanner Scott hasn't figured it out, Kirby Yates hasn't figured it out, you have a number of guys that are hurt, the Dodgers may be in a lot of trouble by the time the NLDS gets here.
All right, there you go, Blake Harris. You can follow him on Twitter at Blake H. Harris. So you got the two H's, Blake H. Harris. Balake, it is great to talk to you. As always, a phenomenal performance on the air.
Phenomenal.
We'll talk to you next week, Blake.
Hey, sounds good, guys. Hey, Cappy, look for my dad and uncle tomorrow. They're going to be looking for you down there at Del Mar, hoping to get some winners from you.
Okay.
Look for us in the winner's circle, baby. That's where we're going to be.
Blake, I've got a horse running in the first race tomorrow. The first race is 2 o'clock. The horse is called Mongolian Max. Okay, Mongolian Max, morning line, 7 to 2. Ooh. We think we're live. You never know what happens in the first race. You never know what happens in the first week or so at Del Mar because you don't know how the track's going to perform. You don't know which kind of horse is going to, take, is it going to be
no excuses, man. We're winning.
Well, we're going to win.
We're winning, man.
And Blake, let me tell you something.
Take the Mongolian Max.
Hey, you tell your father and you tell your uncle, okay, that if they want to come down to the paddock before the first race and be part of all the festivities, just come on down.
Find me.
Just find Beto.
Yeah, because Cappy's going to have too many people around
I'm going to be busy, man. I'm going to be busy. Find Beto.
At the winner's circle. Let's go.
Find Beto. Is Beto going to be running on 36 hours no sleep after having that Mexican Coke?
I'm going with Ron the Caddy after this show. I'm wide awake, baby.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
We're going to go find the mutter was a mutter.
Tell Ron the Caddy to text me some of those videos.
No.
Oh, you don't want him?
No. He has an Android. The video quality ain't that good.
Oh, okay. Got it. Blake, we'll talk to you next week, man. Appreciate it.
Woo!
All right. Tell your dad and your uncle.
Guys.
Yep. Tell your dad and your uncle to come find us. We'll be hanging out with the other wise guys. They'll fit right in, let me tell you.
Wise guys?
What's that?
Wait, why is the name of your horse Toro Max?
Why is it Mongolian Max?
Oh, Mongolian Max. Toro Max. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. What did you think?
I thought you said Toro Max.
No, Mongolian Max.
Oh, there's a character named Toro. I'll send you a video of Toro Max.
Hey, let me talk to everybody here about the new, and I say new, it's all new, the Park West Bicycle Casino, LA's premier destination for table game action. Were you with us earlier this week? I know so many of you were. How awesome was it to just go to the Park West Bicycle Casino, crush a bunch of sushi, put down some icy cold Coors Lights, watch the All-Star game. One of my favorite parts was hanging out with Big Al Flores, hanging out with PK, who works down there, hanging out with Mr. Park himself and hearing his story, which is amazing to me. So you've met Mr. Park by now, and you know that the bike is under his new ownership with amazing upgrades, all these terrific renovations. The hotel rooms are, incredible. And by the way, you've probably seen them on my Instagram, so check those out. You can play blackjack. You can play baccarat. You can do the free bet and the Ultimate Texas Hold'em with nearly 40 tables and over 200 table games. And you can show off your skills in our weekly Wednesday blackjack tournament, and you can see why everybody is talking about the bike, and that's where LA comes out to compete. So, listen, when you show up at the Park West Bicycle Casino, there's a young lady who works the front desk. Her name is Nia, N-I-A. You go in there and you see Nia and you say, Cappy sent me, and she's going to give you 10, 20, 30. Match play, $30 in match play. So when you sit down at a table, you're sitting down with $30 that they've given to you. So get onto those tables, have a great time, make a bunch of money. You're going to be a big winner at the Park West Bicycle Casino, especially when you walk in and you say, Cappy sent me. Park West Bicycle Casino. Real cards, real prizes, real close, big deal or no deal. Next.
The most followed sports radio station in the world.
In the world. That's right. In the world.
710 ESPN.
You know it. Yeah, tell your friends.
At ESPN Los Angeles on Instagram, Facebook, X, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch.
We're naturally
entertaining.
Yes. LA's mega sports station. 710 ESPN.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
Don't miss Travis and DeMarco.
Live from LA Live. Back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
That's a bad deal.
Trev?
Because I stunk, not because of anything I did. Like, I was not a problematic teammate. I was not a chirper back at the coach. When I got benched, it's because I couldn't get anybody out.
Yeah.
Like, you don't get to pitch anymore. Why? Because you don't get anybody out. Oh, it's a hard thing to argue.
Travis Rogers and DeMarco Farr.
On 710 ESPN.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, let's talk ED because millions of men experience it, but not everyone can access or afford treatments like Viagra. Well, Hims can help. Through Hims.com, you can get a full range of treatment options for ED, including daily or as-needed meds through a 100% online process. It all starts with an online intake form. Get started at hims.com/joy, and from there, a medical provider licensed in your state will determine if ED treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your medication is shipped to you for free. Find the ED treatment that fits your needs with options up to 95% less than the brand names. Millions of men experience ED, but Hims can help. To start your free online visit and save up to 95%, go to hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit. HIMS.com/JOY.
Sedano and Kap for your afternoon drive.
Take a look at me.
I feel like your fat is less visceral.
Oh, really?
The LA Afternoon Takeover rolls on right now.
I said I'm about to go to war. And I don't know if I'm gonna see you again. Can I get a kiss? And can you make it last forever? Can you? I said I'm about to go to war.
We added stuff here, Captain. What do you got?
Well,
you got that document pulled up.
I have this document that I created today for On This Day. I've given you Disneyland 1955 opened on this day. I've given you Destiny's Child #1 hit 1999, Ludacris 2006.
Luda.
2018 Drake. I gave you 2024 Sabrina Carpenter.
We went to
And
his
now
concert.
I don't know where we're at this point, Linz.
We went to his concert.
We went to this concert.
Cappy went to this concert?
Oh, he didn't go to this concert.
Yeah, what is this?
Tyler.
It's Tyler, the Creator, and Kelly Uchis.
But it's not on the rundown list.
Yeah, it's her birthday.
Well, why didn't she have one of her songs then?
Because this is both of their songs. It's her
This
song.
is a Tyler Creator song.
I
It's both
wrong.
of them.
Cappy, I was waiting for Weezer.
Yeah, me too. I'm looking at it. I'm
There's
going, wait a
only
second.
one
This ain't Weezer. Hey, so wait, who sings this?
Yeah, like
Kelly
who?
Uchis
Tyler the Creator.
and
Kelly
Tyler the
Uchis.
Creator.
Yeah, but what does she do?
He's the singer.
No, what does she do?
He's a
She's a
singer.
singer.
I mean, what does she sing? Like,
This
what is her
song.
songs? Yeah,
Listen,
like
I
what?
like
I
this
follow her.
song, so
Can I
I
say
asked
something? I follow this girl on Twitter because she's smoking. That's all.
She's very pretty.
Punch, you need an Instagram, bro.
Let's go to.
If you want follow people just because they're good looking, go to Instagram.
Yeah.
Get rid of Twitter. It's toxic.
Punch, you don't
bro.
have Instagram?
I don't.
He's on my account.
I mean, that's like something that's been a goal of mine for like the last
I'm gonna
month.
ask your wife if you could have Instagram.
Oh, she says I could. I already asked her.
She'll allow you to have Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
Before
lovely.
I couldn't have it, but now I
Okay.
could.
All right.
For work, that's why.
Man, Punch have all. Yeah, man, we need to get Punch.
Hey, by the way, Carly Marina Loaiza is her name. She's a daughter of Colombian father and American mother. Her parents met in Colombia when she was in. Yeah, so Yeah, she's from Alexandria, Virginia. Bet you she's a Commander fan.
Oh, yeah.
She ain't no Commander fan.
If you're from the DMV.
She's a Jaden Daniels fan for sure.
Exactly.
Yes, she is.
Well, what's her name's
Wait.
from? Emily's from the same area.
But-
She's a Pittsburgh.
Well, she's from Virginia, though.
Oh, she's like down south.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh, I
Virginia and West Virginia are not the same state. Bunch.
No, the west part of Virginia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, leave
He
my
said
boy
it like
alone.
you thought it was like it was the
He
same
went to
place.
Mount Sac. That's like the Harvard of the junior college.
That is, man.
Yeah,
That
it
really is.
Yeah.
And you're
so
wrong,
I saw
DeAndre.
her name. I saw her name, Callie Ukis on
Uchis.
birthdays,
Yeah.
31. I would have,
Yeah.
I have no idea who she is, and I wouldn't
Well,
have
now
had
you do.
any idea who she was in the song.
Now you do.
Hey, Cappy,
She's a
you
looker.
should Google her. You'll like.
She's a looker.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
She's
yeah.
a good singer.
She's a
She's
looker.
won Grammy.
She's beautiful.
Okay.
She's like an R&B singer.
You wouldn't kick her out of the paddock.
Okay.
Don't care what's coming out of her mouth.
Okay, well, let's get into a little big deal or no deal. What do you
Let's
guys
do
think?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, here we
Take it
go.
away, Lindsay.
Oh, I'm checking her out right now. Callie Uchis. How do you pronounce her name?
Yeah, Callie Uchis.
Yeah, she is attractive.
She's a great singer.
She is good looking. I mean, if me and Callie Uchis could go out on a double date with Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion.
540. You were doing so good. I thought you were going to get through the whole show with that.
No, that would be hot.
Listen, they are like public blast, like hard launch.
Oh, they look beautiful
And they're
yesterday. They
so
look beautiful.
cute.
Yeah,
They
look
are
beautiful.
cute. And I'll tell you something.
them
Clay
together.
even redid his hair, bro. He
Hey,
got the haircut.
You got to get a haircut, man.
And Klay Thompson, like for as big a star as he is, as much money as he's made, as many championships as he's won, if you know Michael, as we all do, you know what kind of a guy Klay is.
Great kid.
And what she said was, oh my God, I've never been with somebody who treats me like this and who's so polite and who's so nice. And it's like, yeah, because that's
exactly.
who he is.
Yeah.
You're dating a real
Man,
guy.
I texted
I would hate to see her dating history then.
Oh, fun.
Well, that's why everyone was like, "Whoa,
Yes.
man!" Like, 'cause she's.
I mean, I
dated some
kind of
pretty-
know. I mean, a little bit about her dating history, but I mean,
some pretty
yeah.
sketchy
Court
dudes.
issues?
I mean,
Yeah.
geez.
Prison?
Why? Who's she going out with that I don't know?
Oh, don't. We don't have time.
Yeah,
for
we're
this.
gonna.
Just
All right, well, tell me
Google it, yeah.
tell me off air.
Just Google it.
Just Google it.
I don't like when you guys tell me to Google things.
Because
Can you
there's
tell me when you know stuff?
Okay, one of the dudes she was going with went to jail
Who that?
Shooting her
for shooting people.
for shooting her.
Shot her in the foot.
in the foot.
I didn't try to give him that.
Anyway.
Like Cheddar Bob?
Yes, just
Oh,
like
not
Cheddar
like
Bob.
not like Cheddar Bob. Cheddar Bob was.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
come on.
since we got to stay on clock, I got
Yeah,
to
go,
ask you
Liz,
guys
go.
this
Sorry,
question
sorry.
because I think it's interesting, and I
Yes.
especially want to hear what Beto thinks about
Sorry
it.
about Linz.
So Grant Horvat, who is he's like a YouTube pro
The golfer.
golfer.
Yeah, the golf guy.
He's like a golf influencer. He has
Huge.
like
He has, like-
1.5 million subscribers on YouTube,
Yeah.
and
He posts a lot of golf content, and,
Right.
and everybody knows him in the golf world.
That's how everybody knows him. He's only 26, and everyone knows him because of his like golf. He's a golf influencer.
Yeah, all the pros play golf with him.
Right. So he was invited to participate in this week's PGA Tour Barracuda Championship out here in California. And
Wait, the tournament he was going to play?
yeah, in the PGA tournament, the PGA Tour Barracuda Championship. They
gave him an
invited him to
exemption.
play in it.
Okay.
And he was going to play in it, and everyone was like, oh, yeah, he's going to make his PGA Tour debut. And then he announced 2 days ago he's not going to play in the PGA Tour event because he said that they won't let him film. And he said, well, you know, the reason that I'm here and the reason anybody even knows who I am is because of my YouTube channel, but they wouldn't let him film any of his rounds with, like, his own crew, his own film crew. So that's why he said he's not going to play in it. And I just want to know what you guys think. Is that a big deal or no deal? Because I feel like if you're invited to play on a PGA Tour tournament, like, you should play.
Okay, so he's invited. That means he gets a sponsor exemption to play in this tournament.
Correct.
And he wanted to film his round?
He wanted to just have his film crew with him.
You can't do that.
Because he's,
No, you
he's
can't
a
do that.
YouTube influencer.
Okay, because that's what he normally
I
does.
understand that, but my point is that he was saying, well, the whole reason you even know who I am and asked me to be on the tour is because of my YouTube channel.
That's
so why
right.
not let
Yeah.
me film it?
That's right.
Because CBS or NBC, whoever pays the rights for that tournament,
Right.
are the ones that get the exclusive. They get the media rights, and
Right.
and
Right.
you can't have you
So
can't
is
have
he
your
stupid for turning it down?
no, he's not stupid for turning it down because he doesn't need the PGA exposure. He gets so many.
But it's very prestigious. You know?
Yeah, but,
Right, but-
he's 26. He doesn't care about the prestigiousness. He
Right.
cares about the clicks and the views and making money for his sponsors.
And I got news for you. The fact that he tells them thanks but no thanks, what do you think that does for him? I mean,
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
We're talking about him.
Yeah.
Right. If he just goes and plays and he doesn't shoot any video and he doesn't play particularly well, what does that do for him? But if he says to the PGA, hey, look, I'm a YouTube golf influencer, and if you won't let me do what I do, then I don't want to come do what you guys do, because here's the reality. The reason that somebody, in this case the PGA Tour, would invite a kid like this is because they know his reach. I'm looking at his YouTube channel right now.
Over a million.
I mean, every video has over 1 million views. So, he's playing with Bryson DeChambeau. He's playing with Phil Mickelson. And if I'm this kid, you guys want me and you want what I bring to the table, then let me bring it. If you don't let me bring what I bring to the table, then why should I don't need to play by your rules. I'm not going to go out there and win.
Yeah, this is a stuffy PGA saying, no, it's an honor to be with us. And he's saying, nah, bro, I don't need you. Like, I can play this course anytime I want.
Listen, it's kind of like, and I haven't had a chance to talk about it yet today, it's kind of like what Fox is doing right now with Barstool. You've probably seen this story.
Yeah.
Lindsay, is that part of Big Deal or No Deal?
Well, we need a break, but you can do it as dealer's choice.
Okay.
Or we
I
can
will
do it
that.
now. We can do it now.
Okay, here's
Beto.
Beto, think about this. If you're Fox Sports or FS1 and you've just fired everybody, you got rid of Keyshawn, you got rid of Paul Pierce, you got rid of Maria Taylor, you got rid of Craig Carton, Mark Schlereth, Danny Parkin. You literally fired all the on-air people and all the off-air people, and you cleaned house because they weren't really producing. You know what Fox Sports decided they want to do? Let's go to somebody that has a monster following. Let's co-brand, and then let's say to Dave Portnoy and Barstool, hey, tell your audience that you're going to be on FS1, and Dave, tell your audience you're going to be on the Big Noon Kickoff. So that turns into Dave Portnoy fans and followers versus Pat McAfee fans and followers.
Yep.
And this is now Fox Sports' answer to the success that ESPN has had with McAfee. They've now got Portnoy. And then it's like, why do we need to pay these guys to produce these shows when these shows are already being produced? And if we can create a partnership, well, these guys are going to bring the audience to us. That's what this kid Grant Horvath would be doing. He'd be bringing audience to the PGA Tour.
He would be losing money by not posting his content.
I agree.
Yep.
I agree. I don't think it was a bad move by the kid.
No.
All right, stick around because Dealer's Choice will wrap up a Thursday here on Sedano and Kap.
And I'm doing the Dealer's Choice, not you.
Yes, you are.
Thank
It's
you.
all yours.
All right, I got to find one.
Don't miss Travis and DeMarco.
Live from LA Live. Back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
I made a huge mistake, though, and this is where I'm just officially an old man. Yeah. I had a Coke. A 16-ounce bottle of Coca-Cola at 9 o'clock at night was a massive mistake.
Oh, were you up?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Good for
I'm
you.
operating on about 3 hours of sleep today.
Ah, look at you.
But
okay.
Feeling great.
Good for
Feeling
you.
great.
Travis Rogers and DeMarco Farr.
On 710 ESPN.
Everyone knows Earl Hershiser has won numerous awards for his performance on the field. But off the field, he's a great humanitarian, a true friend and partner of mine, and a real bulldog when it comes to business.
Baseball taught me to work hard and respect people. Rotolo Chevrolet does both, and that's why I joined the team.
Rotolo Chevrolet has been Dealer of the Year for 12 straight years. Like Earl, we know something about winning.
I believe they call that a dynasty.
Come see what the fun is all about at Rotolo Chevrolet.
For over 20 years, Purple Wave Auction has been the trusted leader in online auctions, offering the easiest way to buy and sell equipment. From bulldozers to backhoes and combines to cranes, we host multiple weekly auctions in construction, ag, and fleet equipment. With our no reserve format and sell where it sits approach, you can bid on local equipment without waiting for far off auction dates. Get registered for free and start bidding today at purplewave.com.
This is the next phase in my therapeutic work.
Nicole Kidman returns for the Hulu original 9 Perfect Strangers Season 2.
Breathe in, breathe out.
This is safe?
We take you back to a core trauma. Breathe in, breathe out.
She is manipulating us.
Breathe in, breathe out. While you're resisting.
Is it too late to get a refund? The all-new season of 9 Perfect Strangers is now streaming on Hulu and Disney+. New episodes Wednesdays.
Progressive knows when you're on your boat, you're already on vacation. And Vacation You forgets all your worries. Vacation You doesn't even keep track of time and knows that time is a meaningless construct designed to control us, man. But Regular You knows you don't want to be too far out in the water after the sun goes down because Vacation You doesn't know how to navigate in the dark yet. Vacation You and Regular You really need to get on the same page. So bundle your boat with your home or auto policy and earn an automatic discount from Progressive. And spend the savings on the both of you. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
We expect our information in real time. US Med carries continuous glucose monitors, which provide real-time readings of blood glucose levels. US Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 500 private insurers. So call 888-665-0696 today for a free insurance and Medicare benefits check as easy as... That's 888-665-0696.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
This is Sedano and Kap on 710.
I'm a cocky son of a like, there's no question about that.
Sedano and Kap continues right now.
All right, here we go. That's our final segment music. It's time for Dealer's Choice. And that means that Beto, who's in today for Sedano, he wants it, he got it. It's Beto's Dealer Choice right now. Jet.
Woo! That's how you do it, Cappy.
That's how we do's it.
What are they going to do without you tomorrow?
That's a good question, Lindsay. What are we doing without us tomorrow?
Best of.
Andy Kamenetsky and Marcus Grant will be in.
Oh,
good
I
like that crew. I like that crew.
There you go.
Love both of those guys. Hey, Dealer's Choice Real Deal brought to you by Seller's Advantage. If you want to sell your house before you call an agent, call Seller's Advantage. They'll buy it with an as-is competitive cash offer. No repairs needed. They make selling easy. Call 888-390-AS-IS for a no-obligation offer or visit sellersadvantage.com. Here is Beto Duran.
All right, so there's a couple things I want to get into, so we have a little bit of time. This was quickly. This is a moment for me to send a shout-out to DeAndre Hawkins, who works on this show right now. Doesn't like talking about himself, but I just want to say, Cappy, that this is one of the bright stars here at 710, and I'm not kissing up to him. He doesn't know I'm doing this. But listening to the way that he speaks, looking at his growth over the years, going from intern to having no clue about the board, now this show would fall apart if he's not running the wheels and steels. I just want to say a shout out to DeAndre, because last night we went to an impromptu dinner with my buddy Moises Linares, who you heard him do the Spanish call. He's the voice of the Washington Commanders.
Yeah, he was cool.
And I'm his mentor. I've known him since he was fresh out of college. We met at Dodger Stadium when he had just a full head of hair, and he was asking questions, and he didn't know how to dress or act. And I was like, hey, man, here's how we do it at Dodger Stadium, right? Blah, 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 blah. So I do that for a lot of kids. And I know I'm rough, and I know I speak really, really crude, and I tell people this is a terrible business, get out of it, go away. But yesterday we were talking about how a lot of the kids, and we're not sounding old men here, because not every kid, it's just a lot of them, they don't take advantage of being in the building wherever they may be, whether you're at CAA, Wasserman, at Starbucks, wherever you are. If you want to be successful, you have to put in the work when you're not getting paid. If you're around, if you have a chance to get in the door, you do that. The reason I'm bringing this up is because last night Moises, Funchi, DeAndre, and I were talking about this, about all the dues that we've paid over the years. And I know I sound like the salty guy a lot of times, but damn it, I freaking earned it working midnight to 8 a.m. for so many years, or all the stuff you have to do, working Christmas. Nobody wants to work Christmas at 10 p.m., but I was doing it. So was Funchi, so everybody else. You've done it too, Cappy. Lindsay's
Still
done
do.
it. We've all put it in our grind, and it annoys us when kids have an opportunity to do something and they don't take advantage. Hey, just because you're off at 5, the radio station stays on till 6. Stay here with us, right? Or the TV station, wherever you may be. And I was listening to a podcast today with George Perez, a comedian. He had Fluffy on, and also Martin, and they were talking about when they were young comedians, 21, 2 years old, they'd go to the Comedy Store, and Dice Clay would be there, or other comedians would be there, and they wouldn't talk to him, like Chappelle or Eddie Griffin. Be like, hey, just be here. We may not talk to you, but just be around, soak it up, because you never know when you might get an opportunity. We might tell you, are you ready for this opportunity? So just because you work in 9 to 5, that's not it in this business. If you want to be successful, you got to put in the grind, extra grind. And DeAndre is a great example of that, and I want to shout him out. And I know I mess with him, but he's a great kid, and he has got a huge future. That's why I'm excited for what DeAndre and I have cooking up, because we do have some stuff cooking up for you, Cap.
That's right, baby.
And just like you, Cap, you put in that work over the years, man. You do it a lot. You talked about it yesterday, how 5 years ago you were down and out, and you built yourself back up, and that's nothing but respect for you, because to be successful, we have to do all that.
Well, shout out, man. I appreciate that. You know, listen, it always bothers me, and I'm with you. It annoys people, especially when you have to grind really hard, when someone won't put in the extra effort. You know, when someone says something to you like, well, they don't pay me for that.
Yeah.
You know, oh, that bothers me so much when I hear somebody say that. I'm like, well, do you want to get ahead or do you not want to get ahead?
Exactly.
Sometimes you got to put in the extra hour. Sometimes you got to do something that is asked of you when, you know, you can't bill the hour. And I know it sucks, man. I know it does.
It absolutely sucks because when you're borrowing money to pay one credit card to pay off another credit card so you can get gas to even go show up at the station, you're not working that day. And somebody just said, Ireland leaves at 2:15. Ireland's freaking earned the ability to leave because he put in grind all the years. Ireland's 60. He grinded, and Ireland does not stop working. So don't go after these guys because everybody who's successful at this station has put in the work to get to where they're at. They just make it look easy.
Yeah.
All right. So the second thing,
Okay,
off
second
my horse stuff.
Okay, well, we love that. And shout out to DeAndre. Great job.
Big fan of his, and he just keeps on doing it, man.
And shout
I
out to
love this
Funchy,
kid.
too, man. Funchy
Absolutely.
been at this radio station for like 20 years.
He and I started together. I was here before
He
him.
trained me,
I
Cappy,
trained,
on the board.
Yeah. And Lindsay, too, put in the grind over the years. Yahoo here, everywhere. Like, Lindsay's a big part of it.
Came up through her hometown radio stations, was a radio lifer because her dad was an engineer. Yeah, I mean,
I'm not
you don't
picking
just
up people,
show up,
I'm
man.
just saying, wherever you could be the mailman at Wasserman, you're going to end up being the vice president if you put in the damn work. So put in the damn work, kids.
Yeah, right.
Second, let's make some money tomorrow, Cappy.
Yeah.
What are we betting on? What are we betting on?
How can we bet on your horse?
Mongolian Max in the first race.
Mongolian Max is in the first race, and I will put something out on Twitter and on Instagram about the horse in the 9th race. But as far as making money tomorrow, here's what we're going to do, Beto. We're going to get everybody's picks. So I have a whole bunch of wise guy handicappers that will show up tomorrow.
All right.
They'll all have their picks. Now, there's one group of guys in particular, okay? It's at the Del Mar track. It's called Quigley's Corner.
Love it.
If you ever go to Santa Anita, Quigley, he has a corner at Santa Anita as well. Quigley watches the horses walk out to the track, and he analyzes their body language, and he analyzes their tuchuses. And then based on that, I swear to you, I'm not joking, there's like 20 people standing around Quigley. The last horse goes walking out into the track. He turns around and he says to the entire group, 7. And everybody runs to the windows to bet on the 7.
Let's go. I love that guy.
Awesome.
So between the
How
wise
much money
guys,
do I need to bring to get in with this?
I would say let's figure you're going to play all 10 races.
Yeah.
Okay? And let's say you're going to play $20 a race. Let's say you need $200.
All right, easy work.
$20 a race.
Bag of shells.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, who do we got in the 9th race?
I got to go back and look into my notes.
Well, what's the name of your horse?
I got to remember the name of the horse.
Oh, my bad. You got so many horses.
The horse. No, this horse is something like Poker Night at V's or something like that.
Poker Night, KNIT at V's. He's number 10.
So there's a guy.
Oh, there's Indian Charlie. What does that mean?
Let me just tell you, there's a guy. People will know him when I say his name on the air. There's a guy named Mark Verge. And Mark Verge at one time was the CEO of Santa Anita. But really before that, you know what he did? You guys remember the company Westside Rentals? You guys remember that company?
Yes, I do.
Mark Verge used to own Westside Rentals.
Oh,
and
he
they
wasn't
were
the sign
everywhere.
guy, right? He wasn't the guy spinning.
No, he was the guy that actually owned Westside Rentals that got everybody their rental apartments all throughout L.A.
Beautiful.
So Mark Verge, this is a horse that we own with Mark, and it's called, I guess he has Poker Nights at his house, Poker Night at V's.
Yep.
So that's the name of the horse in the 9th race.
He's 6-1.
Yeah, and I like those odds, 6-1.
Let's
I don't,
go.
you know, we're not the favorite, but we're live.
All right, last one. Am I wearing a sport coat tomorrow?
Yes,
Let's go.
because
We're going fancy.
we're gonna have to go up to the 5th floor, and I'm gonna have
Pinkies
a lot
out?
of. I got to do a lot of hugging and kissing and shaking hands and
Pinkies out, baby. I'm bringing the Ace of SoCal.
Oh my God. Okay, so you guys are gonna need a place to chill. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, because you don't understand, Beto. There will not be any sitting down tomorrow.
Oh, we don't
Rachel's got clients to visit. I have clients to visit.
I'm not sitting down because I'm going to collect my money.
Man,
dude.
I wish I can go, man.
Let's go.
Dude, come on, take the day off.
I gotta do my
Kasim,
job.
let's go. Step it up, young guy.
Yeah, Kasim,
do
this
my
is
job,
your
man.
opportunity.
Hey, Parker, step it up. Hey, Jonathan, step it up.
All right, we got to roll. Hey,
Great job, Kevin.
Great job, Beto. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Amazing work, DeAndre. Funchy, world class. Lindsay, baseball, total control of this operation. To the kids in the back, we appreciate all you guys. To all the mongrels that are on our YouTube channel, we love you. And we will see everybody mañana. Peace out.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis at the personal injury law offices of Joseph S.